Good evening, and welcome to Iconic Productions' Friday night show, It Gets Worse, our last episode on the stream. I'm Josh, the Dungeon Master, World Builder, and Resident Torturer for our mostly 5th edition D&D campaign. I mean, you guys are free to make up epithets for me, and I'll just use those. And it's called It Gets Worse, and it usually does. And last week, it kind of did. It was bad, but it wasn't.
It was fine.
We'll get there. With us tonight are Grace playing Vera the Halfling. You guys keep changing. She's a Halfling Soul Knife Rogue slash monk. Yeah, we'll just keep it simple. We've got Yoshi playing, two people. Darina, the 60-year-old retired human fighter who's thrown down again to help out with the party. And taking over Karina, the half-elf rogue, not sorcerer,
cleric.
Rogue cleric. We have Jenny playing Galena, the blue dragonborn monk who has come to, help this city that she knows nothing about and has never been to not die, because she's a good person. We have Mary playing Elmania, the Raven Folk Bard Sorcerer, and Beth playing Shoji, the not a necromancer anymore, now some kind of weird golem from space. And those are all of the people who are here. We've got a bunch of NPCs. Econ is going to go on whatever turn Galena goes, and so you can just tell me whatever Econ does.
Our sweet boy.
He's weak. He's very weak. In fact, of all the NPCs that you brought, he is the least likely to have survived.
He survived on love alone. Yeah. Our love alone.
And I think he's the only NPC that you guys have still with you at the moment, after all of the rest of your followers have been killed or dispersed.
Freemans.
Oh, that's right, the Freemans.
Why did I remember the Freemans?
They are.
Never mind, they're dead.
Order.
They're dead.
No.
Really? You want to make that call?
We don't want them to be dead.
How much do you hate them, Grace?
A lot.
But we can handle the Freemans.
I'll have to think about
You've literally made a deal with the devil this time. Like, now you literally have.
I'm still thinking about it, though, going off the Freemans. I really am.
It's a little late to think about it. When we last... I'm sorry. Forgive me. When we last left our heroes, through clever use of broken portal magic,
yes.
They had managed to infiltrate the Lord Samvelhain's estate. They made it into his basement. They searched around. They found his sarcophagi, seemingly confirmed his vampiric nature, and then awakened all of his children, I guess?
Don't use that term.
No.
Spawn.
Better.
All right. All of his spawn engaged in an epic, I think, 2-session fight.
Yeah.
Eventually killed them all, losing a couple more NPCs. Constantine hit the portal, vanished somewhere we don't know, and did not return.
Goblin King. Goblin King. Goblin King.
You lost, Vera lost her son Benji and then traded something for it, for him back, and then he vanished. So you know that he is safe and protected, and that's about it.
And that's all I care about right now, so I'm happy with my deal.
You also got some fancy new powers. You're no longer a thief. You're now a soul knife, psychic, some kind of psychokinetic rogue archetype. And then they sat to attempt to ambush Samvelhain as he came back, only to discover through Shoji's familiar that he appears to be standing on the far northeast edge of the battlements of the council district, apparently coordinating some sort of attack shortly after you heard announcements that there were food riots in the Slacks and that Samvelhain was dealing with it. And you watched all of the refugees that you had seen leaving the Slacks district outside the Mayweather compound much earlier this morning. We ended as the party launched their attack on Samvelhain. Almanya and Shoji teleported into the tower where he stands with his attendants and Rufus Roscoe, or Roscoe Rufus, the unusually tall halfling. Shoji got a full round of attacks on him, most of which connected and seemed to have left no effect other than cutting his counselor's robes, but otherwise leaving no marks on him, and a massive black two-handed katana on his back has been pulsing steadily each time he is struck. Shoji even casts sunlight on that. Oh, I should put that on the sunlight. It's like 60 feet or something like that, right?
Yeah.
It
should fill the whole.
There's,
is it shining to the ground?
Sunlight. No, you guys are further away, so these are not
down.
next to each other.
But still.
Yes.
We can see it.
You can't see what's going on in there,
I know,
but you can see kind of the bottom.
Aura of
yeah,
daylight?
but it's like over there. You can see the daylight, yes.
No, we're at the base of the tower.
Oh, that's true. You guys are right.
Yeah, we can see
Oh,
it.
I'm
We
sorry.
look up
That's
and
right.
see it.
You're at the base of the tower. Never mind.
We just let off a smoke bomb at the base of the tower.
This actually kind of goes like this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Erase all of this. All right, how are we showing up? You guys, everybody can see. Okay, good. While the rest of the party at the base of the tower had attracted the attention of one of Sam Vilhane's elite guards that was shepherding, well, he was guarding the door to kind of this immense bureaucratic complex.
He was herding, not shepherding.
And right when we ended, Vera had dropped a smoke bomb, and everybody rushed into it. So there's this massive area of smoke at the base of this tower. Nobody inside knows where anybody else is.
Yep.
And that's going to bring us down to initiative. And in the initiative, that guard goes first.
That's right. We all sucks in perception. What are you doing?
Hey Grace,
Yeah.
which color dice did you curse today? Because I just rolled a nat 20 on a blue.
Shit. Fine.
I need everybody except for Almanya and Shoji. This includes Ikon and both Durina and Karina. Everybody just roll a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a D6.
Can I roll stealth?
Yep.
To not be heard?
It's not your turn.
Fine.
Dos.
4, 2, 2.
Tetra
What'd you roll
great.
for? A 1. For who?
Durina.
For
Our
Durina.
girl?
I need Durina to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
No. Big money.
A 1 and a 2.
Oh my god.
It's wrong start.
Is it 20 and a
Here we
one?
go, guys.
My curses are not working. It must be the wisdom.
A couple of reminders. Karina and Galena both have disadvantage on ranged attacks,
Yep.
and
Yep.
Almanya, you have to roll
Fine.
in order before you cast spells.
I have to roll what before I cast spells?
Just a spell casting ability check.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have anything to do with like wild magic or anything? This is just a specific like thing for the vampire.
This is
thing going
because
on?
2 of your fingers were recently inexpertly attached, and anything. It's actually it's not any spell. It's anything with somatic components. Durina takes 29 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
I totally forgot that happened to me.
Durina takes?
Durina takes 29 points of lightning damage. Is she still up?
No.
Okay. Rising out of the fog, as she kind of runs in, looking around, suddenly her whole vision is lit up, and she just hits the ground. She literally doesn't know what hits her. She will also immediately fail a dexterity, 2 of her death saves.
Why?
Okay. The rest of you don't know. You are somewhere else in the smoke. The rest of you, the smoke, just some light just kind of in the smoke. And Almanya and Shoji, you can see from the top of the tower that just a beam of lightning shoots out of the smoke, apparently at random. It is Sam Vilhane's turn. Let me pull out that stat sheet real quick. It is Sam Vilhane's turn. Sam Vilhane, Shoji and Almanya is currently standing right there regarding the 2 of you. And he's got, Shoji, you tried to drive the stake at him again, and he just kind of caught your hand there. Curious. Almanya, I don't suppose you have arrived to turn over your song to the goddess.
I didn't know that was an option, but no, sorry. It took me a very, very, very long time. In real life, too, Josh. Josh, I just want you to know that at 7:15, I finished the song.
Excellent. Sam
I was
Valheim,
like, oh God, I'm gonna be late. And then I was like, I'm finishing this goddamn song, and I did, and now it's done.
We're so happy.
well, hopefully we can figure out a way to play it.
I sent it to the producer, so hopefully
Okay.
she sees the email.
Good, because she definitely does not have enough to do keeping up with our shenanigans.
Of
We
course
definitely-
not.
We love you,
JD.
JD. It's a joke. It's sarcasm at our expense.
Oh, man, like when you moved here, like the whole word around town was, God, he's like the most eligible bachelor in town. And we've like met your daughter now, so I feel like that's just like, wow, that was more information that I did not know at the time. But at the same time, also, man, like, just kind of been a little bit shitty recently, and I don't really like sharing my music with people who are shitty recently, so no, sorry.
Well, you certainly know how to talk and fit an extreme amount of nonsense into very little time.
Thank
All right,
you.
then. And
I majored
Shoji-
in that in college.
And he is
I
going to
appreciate
attempt
it.
to hurl Shoji off of the tower. Shoji, I need an opposed athletics check.
Big money. Big money, Beth.
You remember
big
Shoji,
money,
that
big money.
that you are hasted at the moment. I don't think it comes into effect here, but just
Still.
remember that.
Tasting.
All right.
Oh yes, that's a natural 19 plus. What do I add?
7.
What did I
Plus
add?
7.
Interesting.
Nice.
So
Okay.
that's a 26.
He goes to just kind of rip your arm out to the side and throw you off the tower, and you hold it steady and tear it away from him, and he looks you in the face. That's where I know you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Hang
Does he
on,
know
let me
that-
make
does
sure.
he know your space rock?
Sam Valheim is actually Elon Musk.
I knew it.
Except more successful and actually has gotten into space mining.
What's your save?
All right.
Sample
Ooh,
Musk.
it's a 9.
A 9.
I'm gonna. There's definitely something. I'm gonna
Shoji.
own a Tesla that's just gonna explode.
You are
It's a
currently
perfume.
charmed
Oh no.
by Sam
Oh,
Valheim.
no.
You,
No, I'm sorry.
Shoji, you regard him as a trusted friend and ally.
No.
Mine is
Does
no.
that mean I defend him if he's attacking?
Does that mean what?
Does that mean like if somebody's attacking him, I defend him?
a trusted friend and ally to be guarded and protected.
What if like two trusted friend and allies are fighting each other? Well, just try to stop the fight.
I don't know.
Maybe.
What would you do if two trusted friends and allies were starting to fight one another? Karina,
Joe?
you are in the darkness.
Okay. I invoke duplicity.
Sweet.
You guys took a short rest. Good. So yeah, you have that.
Do I have to roll? Because I have a split personality.
Yeah. I forget the split that Jenny and I agreed on. So let's call it 60-40. So 60 below is Rin or Karina?
60 is Karina.
Okay.
Is this a 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
So roll that twice.
That's a 6.
So it could be either
So
way,
either
depending on
way,
what you roll.
If you roll a
next,
0,
it depends.
then it's
64.
64.
64. So it's Rin. Okay. So
It's fine.
Rin appears, soft expression, very, why can't I? Very proper ceremonial garb, ready to go.
I wink at her and I run out of the way that I came from the smoke.
Okay. The smoke it's a 20-foot radius?
Sure.
Smoke is pretty much like that. That's
I love how
horribly
there's like
Actually,
lopsided.
daylight above and smoke below.
Where did I
That's
run
awesome.
into? We ran in that way?
Yeah, you guys ran in
Then
this
I'll
way.
stay right on the skirt of the smoke. like
there?
right at the edge of the tower, and kind of like hold the wall.
Okay.
Nice.
So you've got yourself located. All
Okay.
right. Oh, I need a. That'll work. Somewhere in there is an invoked duplicity.
Okay. And I'll sit down, and I'll take out my pan flute, and I'll start to play it.
Okay. You are playing your pan flute. Vera, you're in the smoke.
Great. I will bonus action hide in the smoke.
Fair.
And I can hide pretty much.
Even
I'm
if you're
lightly
lightly
obscured
obscured,
and
you are
everything.
fully obscured
Yes, if
unless
I
something
roll,
has
yeah.
magical vision that can see.
But I'll
through
roll
it.
for it's 26.
26.
I'll hide for
Okay.
26. That's a bonus action. All of this psionic stuff, are these bonus actions? Or are these just things I can do as if I expend psionic die?
I don't know. It's your class.
It's my brand new class.
You made it.
You've had it for
Yeah.
2 weeks. Do
2
a
whole
simple
weeks.
Google search.
I did. It didn't
All right.
take me
What are
that
you trying to
much.
do?
Well, I would like to roll to find the dude, but I might add my psi bolstered knack to that if I fail,
I see. So that's just
and something
if
else.
you fail an ability check.
I can add that.
You just do that.
But I would also like to psychic whisper, unless I am. Aren't I psychically linked to everybody
You are
here?
currently linked to Karina, Shoji, Galena, and Elmont.
Do I realize through that psychic link that Shoji is charmed?
Only if you can talk to them.
What do you mean?
I mean, are you talking to them and asking them, Shoji, are you charmed?
No.
Okay.
But, okay, so I'm going to try and perceive where the guy is, and I'm going to tell everybody where he is if I find out where he is.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
23.
23.
Without the psi.
Okay. Yeah, kind of
'Cause I saw
running
the
through the
force
smoke,
lightning,
listening. Are you trying to?
I'm trying to pinpoint his location.
Are you trying to get within sight of him? A message. From,
Yes, Rook, that's the plan.
from Priscilla. Apparently.
Priscilla is speaking to me in the voice of me at the cat. I am trying to get within where I could attack him, so I need to know exactly where he is.
Okay. In that case, kind of running through the fog, listening for
I saw
kind
the
of the
force lightning
heaviest
hit Dorina,
footsteps.
I assume.
Sure, presuming he didn't then move after
Right,
that.
right, I'm listening for it.
Listening for the heavy footsteps, you kind of come right on him, and he suddenly like emerges out of the darkness right in front of you, because you can see, kind of.
Yes, and are there any other landmarks where I could, like, do I see the wall? I have real decent.
No, you do not see anything past
Past him.
maybe a few inches past your fingertips.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
So you are
I'm going
within combat range of
I'm
it.
going to tell everyone. I'll tell Almania through the link, like, we're down here in the smoke, we've got this guy on us.
Okay.
Are you all right up there?
Okay.
Because we don't know what's going on
Correct.
with that. I will tell everybody in the group I'm right on him. After I hit him, I'll make a noise, follow my voice.
Okay.
But I need to do that quietly, but I'm not going to call
Yep.
first.
So Karina, Shoji, Galena, and Almania, you all hear this, and Galena and Almania, who are also down, I'm sorry, Galena
Yeah,
and
they're-
Karina,
they're
who are
right
down
now.
there in the smoke, you guys know to be listening for a noise
For Vera's
and,
voice in particular.
and attack in that direction.
I've also linked to. Am I linked to any of the agreements? I feel
No,
like I
just
was.
Karina,
Am I not?
Shoji, Galena, and Almania.
Okay. I will then sneak attack with Priscilla, Rook.
Roll an attack.
Alrighty. With advantage because he doesn't see me.
Correct.
That is a 19.
19.
And it is oiled with an unknown oil, Priscilla.
One or two. Hold on. Okay. So I'm sorry. What was the roll?
The roll was 19 to hit.
19 does hit,
Good.
and you've got an unknown oil.
Which I thought you wrote down at some point. It was one of the
Please
ones.
say I wrote it down in this legal
If
pad.
not, we can roll for it.
This legal pad.
It's clearly radiant.
This legal pad. Not a different one. Please, not a different one. Apparently I wrote it down in a different one.
Damn, struggles are real.
Just give me a good one.
Rat basket.
I can roll for it, a random one.
Just give me a good
Just
one.
give me a good one. Give me something here.
I don't know if that's how whaling works, but sure.
Balls. Shoot.
Yes, you are, Priscilla, my darling.
Have I missed that your knife speaks to you?
It
Well,
does.
it speaks to me in chat.
Rookcat speaks to her.
Yes, in chat, my +2 dagger Priscilla is embodied.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Embodied.
Yes, in
Well,
voice.
that's annoying. Cool. I remember what the options were.
Which one would have maximum impact on this particular?
So, shoot, I remember 2 of them at least.
If it's a black knife, it should just be white spray paint.
Yeah,
Okay.
just ruin the aesthetic completely. They all depend on the aesthetic. There's nothing
Graffiti.
else. His power comes from the
Roll a
aesthetic.
d4.
1.
Okay. Priscilla deals an additional 1 damage.
He. Well, she's now a +3 dagger. I love her. All right, let's roll some damage for her then, plus my 46 sneak attack.
I heard 46, and I was like, what?
46 sneak attack. Yes.
46.
I'll take
Every
it.
time.
Just a
I'll
flat
take
damage.
it. I'll take it.
Flat 46.
Yeah. D6 is a bird at the bottom of a bag. I got it. Okay. Ooh, that was nice. 10, 16, 18, 20, 24, plus 1, whatever that is.
So 20, 25.
25 damage.
Okay. Maths. Okay.
And that was my bonus action.
No. Bonus action was to
Was
hide.
to hide. Exactly. I'm listening what I've used. So it was
Oh,
my
gotcha.
bonus action and 1 attack.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do.
Oh. That's it. Good. Apologies. I found it. You are not doing +1 damage. You are doing
More. Obviously.
more.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have told me.
Okay. All of that damage is necrotic
Oh,
instead
crap.
of +1 damage.
Well, hopefully he's not undead.
It
but he
appears
is.
to hurt him thoroughly.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
Good. He's a real person. That's great
just-
to know.
+1.
Yes, Priscilla, you and me.
Aha!
And,
All right.
and that'll reduce his hit point maximum.
Not all
Unless he's
all
undead.
necrotic damage doesn't do that. It's only certain attacks from certain creatures.
That sucks. I will then.
I'll change the rule, but you guys are going to be on the losing end of that most of the time.
I will then spend a key point to do
Oh,
patient
shit.
defense.
Oh, okay. So attack rolls against you have disadvantage. Ooh, bringing that monk in here in a way that's not just I'm going to attack it more times.
Well, that's what I wanted to be a monk for, but yes.
Almanya, you're up. Okay, so you are standing at the top of this tower here.
Okay.
All of this is interior, and there's a door right there. You and Shoji are there. 5 attendants are there. Sam Velhane is there. There's maps and tables kind of scattered about.
She's heard my update.
You've heard the update. Oh, and then did you make a sound?
Oh, I then yelled, everybody to me,
Okay.
as loud as I could.
And we heard the noise, okay.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, you clearly hear Vera yelling, "Everyone to me!"
Right.
All right, Almanya, what are you doing?
Was it clear that that was like tell everybody to me, or was that meant for everybody else? Can I tell?
She is.
Still a monk?
She is. Sorry, there was a question on the screen, and I started trying to answer it in my head,
I
and then
answered
I
it.
lost track of the thoughts.
I'm still a monk.
She lost all of her thief, not all of her monk.
So I've got 7 levels in Soul Knife and 2 still in monk.
Okay, so Almanya, you know that whatever Vera is yelling about, that is happening down there in the smoke.
Yes.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, she's 100 feet below you.
I have asked, are you okay, though? I've told you, like, we're down here in the smoke. We've got one night on us.
Yep.
But how are you?
Can I tell that the show has been charmed?
Good insight.
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
She and Sam Vilhane are like staring at each other.
That seems not good.
Shit.
Oh, okay, great. I was so comfortable. I'm gonna go. Shit, God, fuck. And I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll
So many things.
a spellcasting ability check. So it's just a D20.
Because Ice Knife is ice. It is somatic. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll just be a D20 plus your charisma plus your proficiency bonus. So it should be plus 7.
Okay.
So don't roll a 1 or a 2.
Just don't. Because you have so much control over the dice.
Natural 20!
Woo!
Not even kidding! Woo!
You successfully cast Ice Knife. Tell
Hell
me
yeah.
about it.
Tell me
So it's a
about
ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 10d10 piercing damage.
10d10.
And on a oh, sorry, 1d10.
Okay.
Oh.
I was so
Oh,
hopeful.
great! Like, second level spell. Immediate,
10d10.
like, death hit. Hit or miss, the shard explodes, and any creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded have to succeed in a dex saving throw.
Cool.
Or take 2d6 cold damage. In my mind, I'm going, show I'm sorry, and casting. But I'm also, is there anything around him that also could be hit with anything?
His little buddies.
I mean, there's a bunch of attendants all over the place, and there's a table with maps
Okay.
and quills and notes and a messenger bag.
I think it'd be fun if it explodes and then like the papers and quills and stuff go flying. I think that'd be really
First,
fun.
you need to roll an attack roll with disadvantage
Yes.
because you are in melee range with him.
I'm in melee? I
You
thought I
guys-
was on the other side.
No, you guys are right there.
Oh, I thought that Sho had run forward. From what I remember,
No,
Sho
you guys
ran
popped
forward.
up basically right behind him so that Shoji could
Oh.
just get in those attacks really quick.
Oh,
You
okay.
could try and leave melee.
That's
mind, you
never
get an attack
fun.
of opportunity.
It's never fun to leave
Okay.
melee. Actually, then instead of that, because for some reason I was just totally sure that it was away. Can I do thunderclap then instead?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Let her
Thunderclap
20
is a
carry
cantrip.
over.
Thunderclap is a cantrip, and basically, everybody within 5 feet of me has to make a Constitution saving throw, and if they fail that save, then they take 1d6 of thunder damage. If
Sure.
not, then nothing happens.
All right, so con
but-
saves from everybody.
Yeah.
Sam Vilhane fails.
Good.
Shoji, go ahead and roll Constitution. We'll just roll the guards. Oh, hey, they all succeed.
Yep. Only sample gain sucks. We already do that.
Oh, this will actually do
You're gonna make that
2d6 because you're 7th level.
Ooh.
So go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
Nice.
So what's the total damage?
Double 6.
That's going to be 9
9 points of damage. Okay.
thunder damage.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and it's 0 if you succeed.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Sho, did you succeed?
I got an 11. Is that
That's a fail.
That's a fail.
Oh.
So you take that damage, and also you get to roll a saving throw to see if you are not charmed.
She does not.
Oh.
Why not?
Ah.
He doesn't,
Nope.
but that's part of
Really?
like breaking a charm effect.
Not all
That's
charm
a theory.
effects.
He's a fancy
Ah.
vampire charm.
Okay, thunder damage. You guys hear a burst of thunderous noise up 100 feet above you
Somebody
in the
will.
tower. Papers go flying, maps go flying, attendants stumble against the edge of the wall, and most people are bleeding from their nose and ears. Now, Manya, is that the rest of your turn?
Is it the rest of my turn? That's a good question. Sorry, I have like 7 million tabs open. This is what happens when I'm playing, on my computer.
I don't know what that's like at all.
Obviously.
No, I'm sure you don't. Yes, that's going to be
All right.
my turn.
The Freemans
How
all
much damage?
center
Sorry.
in. I'm sorry, what was that, Shoji?
I'm sorry, how much damage did I take?
9.
9.
Nine.
You took 9.
The Vreemans all close in on the guy, and That'll be 4 attacks with advantage.
Flank with me, yeah.
Because they're flanking. That's a hit. That's 16. Miss. Third.
Looks good.
Miss. Fourth. Natural 20.
Wait, Josh.
No, these are your NPC helpers.
These are Freeman's.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm asking.
I'm sorry. You looked down and I thought I heard great, Josh. And I was like, no, these guys are on your team.
Wait, not always saying mean things.
I said
we
Josh.
actually do love you.
Yoshi, what's up?
Is there any Terramancers left?
There's 1 Terramancer left.
Can I control them?
You
took Durina from me.
Not in this combat. No, you're still running Durina. Oh,
She's
well.
dead.
Dead!
You're still running her.
No, I'm
Take
not.
her
She
away.
dead. I say she dead. I even wrote right there. She dead.
Okay, so that was 2 hits,
Not
1 hit, and
your
then
goblin
20.
king voice.
So that's going to be 6
What you talking about?
plus 5 is 11 plus. No, I'm sorry, plus 4. So 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. So Vera, you watch them in, and they're just hacking in front of them. Oh, so this should have been straight rolls.
Why? They're flanking with me?
Yeah, but they're also blinded.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They're not blind.
No, they are blinded. This is pretty much complete darkness. You can kind of get. I gave you a little bit of sight because you have the dark vision goggles, and those are magical. They don't necessarily pierce smoke.
So smoke is fully obscured, not lightly obscured?
No, this is fully obscured.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was lightly obscured. Sorry.
But the
Sorry,
nat
Vince.
20 was on the first one, and the second one was con. So we'll leave that round as it was.
Good.
Oh, he's got a fun one, doesn't he? Yeah.
Wait, no. Why am I rooting for Freeman's? Freeman's suck!
Not as much
Because we
as...
need them, honey. We
But
need
not
them.
not as much as
Be
the guy
careful
who
how
actually
many bad
sucks.
things you say about them. They might just turn on you.
This is the player speaking.
Oh, that's all that
Vera
matters.
has something against Freeman.
Remember
That's
your
what it
foe. In case you don't remember, there was a scene.
There was
With
a
Sam Valjean on the
vaguely
couch.
suggestive scene
She
that
has
he
drawn
illustrated
it
it.
and chooses to pull it out every once in a while. That's what I hate.
Vera. You see a marble hand of pure white stone reach out of the ground and clamp down on this guy.
I said I didn't like Freeman's. I didn't say I didn't respect them. I
But-
respect the hustle.
He dodges out of the way as the
I still
fingers
don't
kind of
respect
close,
them at
and the
all.
white hand just kind of crumbles down into the dirt.
Is that like Caleb's cat spa, only Terramancerd skinned?
Shoji,
Thought so.
Nice.
Shoji, your friends are fighting each other. It sucks.
Persuade.
Right, well. So if my friends were fighting, I probably wouldn't want them to like kill each other, but I probably wouldn't like stop it. I'm gonna kill the messenger guy.
The one enemy I can identify.
Elmania, you see Shoji leave off her attacks against Sam Valjean as they glare at each other for a moment, and then you watch Shoji just kind of shrug and just turn with her axes. Go ahead and, you know what, I mean, they're
I feel
just...
bad.
Shoji, you just turn and just send 2 of them to the ground. One of them falls backwards over the parapet and starts plummeting, just opened across the chest.
Oh.
The other one, you just hit him straight in the face, and he smashes against the wall and falls down dead.
It is
Yay.
full
Joe, what are you doing? You're supposed to be tackling him out the window.
So that's your
What?
action. You still got a hasted action and a bonus action. And Almania's yelling at you.
Okay, I'll say, what do you mean? He's our friend. What are you talking about? And I would like to use my hasted action to take out any more people other than Sam Valjean if I can.
Another one, this time you just kind of grab him and throw him over the edge, and you just hear, ah!
Are Are they falling on
Wilhelm
us?
scream.
There is a heavy impact from somewhere within the darkness.
And I immediately think, yes, Samplehane's out there.
You got him.
All right, Shoji. So you've still got a bonus action in all of your movements.
Wow. Okay. One second. I don't think there's a fourth. I'll just move between Samblheim and Almania. It seems like tensions might be rising, and I don't understand why.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm the reason that this entire thing is failing. I'm sorry.
It's way more fun this way, man.
Sorry. Last week when I did that, it was like instant regret. Like
later tonight.
You didn't even let. I have counter charm, and you didn't even let me put it on us first. I was like about, and then you just.
You'll shake her out of it. You'll shake it off. It's okay.
I take full responsibility for any TPK that follows. I'm in Japan, so it's okay.
Hey,
You
Josh
might
has
kill me
promised
later.
to buy us drinks if we all die, so we get something out of it.
I live
will
here.
surely do
I don't
this.
get drinks.
You gotta send them drinks, Josh. Venmo them drink
Maybe
money.
I'll-
You're gonna have to like
All right.
send
Alright,
drinks
it
to my
is
house.
Galena's
Clearly.
turn. We're gonna get to Galena now.
I'll send you some
See, like-
sake.
Yes.
I can't see anything with this.
Correct. You are effectively blinded.
I'm
She's
effectively
above
blinded, but I
the
did
smoke.
hear.
She's above the smoke. You climbed up out of it.
I was
She
on the
did.
wall.
Oh shit,
I'm
you are.
definitely on the wall, but I don't remember going up. I just remember being on the wall.
Sorry. I have nothing better to do.
Yeah, I think you're at the wall.
And drink.
And
So-
actually, like, I was up.
So
I think I
things I
like
do
jumped
I'm gonna put you.
onto
and I
it.
I'm gonna put you upside down so that we remember that you are not up here. You are down that way.
Okay, am I above the smoke or am I still at the smoke?
What's your climb speed?
You were 20 feet.
Well,
up.
I'm an athlete, so climbing doesn't cost extra movement.
Fantastic.
So
You
it's
are
45.
out. You are out of the
45
smoke.
feet up. Ooh.
There is just a large thing of smoke right below you, and the bottom, the top of the dome is about 3 feet below your feet.
And all the Ravens are still down there.
And we're all
You
yelling
can't
to
see
me, to
anybody.
me. She can hear me.
Okay, I can hear
Correct.
that.
You can hear from a
Can I
place
see
inside.
anything above?
You can see the tower as it kind of protrudes from the wall a little bit, and then it runs straight up 100 feet, and then it sticks out as you can see the bottom of the tower.
Falling messenger.
And you saw people?
Okay.
You can also see falling dead people.
But none, I can tell none of them are staying behind.
None of them are Samphilite.
I proceed to climb the tower.
So you're going to use your action to move to go again. Give me a climb check. So just straight athletics.
Okay.
This is the same stone as the wall outside, so it's going to be fairly difficult.
Okay. This is 7 plus 2.
Plus 2.
9.
You get up a few more feet, but this wall is very smooth, and there are not a lot of handholds.
Okay. That was my action, right?
That was your action, yes. Unless you want to spend a key point and make that a bonus action, because you can use a key point to dash, and then you could use your action to dash again.
Oh boy. Do it. Two prevailing goods.
Choices.
Choices. I do want to. I haven't seen Samblheim come down. I know there's other people in the clouds. I want to try and get up.
Okay.
So-
Another athletics check.
Got this, don't worry about it.
Good heavens!
Oh lord, stop using that dice.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait.
You are halfway up the tower, so you're 50 feet up.
Okay, great. I love this one.
Are there other
It's
dice
easy.
in there?
Trade you
No, okay,
twice.
good. All right.
That's it.
Galena. Durina, death save.
Oh, girl.
I
With
didn't know
advantage?
it was right now.
Yes,
Although I do love her when you
out
ask.
of love. 13.
13. Durina has succeeded on one death save. Top of the round.
There's
The
no way
guard.
Galena would have known that had happened. Oh, well, she saw the light, but whatever.
The guard now knows exactly where Karina is, because you are playing your panpipes. Also knows there's a guard in front of it, so he's going to shift a little. He's going to eat an attack of opportunity. That is disadvantage.
Isn't he gonna eat
Misses.
From
5
me?
attacks of
From me, too.
opportunity?
I'm sorry?
He'll be eating 5 attacks of opportunity.
You're surrounding him.
Vera's there, so Vera attack
And
with
the 4
disadvantage.
Vremens.
Why disadvantage?
Yeah, two of so the Freeman's missed with disadvantage
Why?
because you can't really see.
He's right in front of my face. I'm
Oh,
flanking
those
with
should have been.
Ravens.
I'm sorry, you've got the vision. Sure, I'll allow it because he's right there. Go for it.
With advantage?
Because
I'm flanking with some
Because you are
Ravens?
flanking.
He's
Yeah.
engaged with the
Yeah,
Ravens?
go for it. Vera's like, I'm gonna have fun tonight. Now she's giving me death glare.
I have a question.
I've got advantage, right?
I do have a
This is my
question.
last game
It's
here.
fair. Defend your character. Do it.
Because
I
I invoke duplicity. Do I get to do anything with Rin once I invoke duplicity?
won't. Go ahead and look it up.
I think, yeah.
I at best had a tenuous grasp of Channel Divinity, and it was one of those things that I always forgot to look up and brush up on. Those are your abilities, so I'm going to make you look it up.
It's only a 13 even with advantage.
13, okay.
Priscilla!
And then I need Karina, and I need one of the not the guards, one of the Freemans to roll saves here. Freeman's saves. It's not great,
Sorry, boys. Sucks to be Freeman.
but it is just enough.
Ooh.
So they will take half of an immense amount of damage.
Oh, as a bonus action,
9,
I'm
10,
able
11,
to let them move.
15. Okay.
So, as that bonus action,
Ring went up to him.
Rin would have created a distraction.
7. Okay, it is too many things down the initiative order to bring that in now. But on your next round, remember that.
But that's not fair because I didn't know what I was doing.
Can she do it now?
It's your character. It is not my responsibility to know what your character can do. I will help when it's a thing of speed, but your responsibilities and your turn are your responsibility. Your responsibilities and your turn. Your abilities, never mind.
English
English.
is difficult language to learn.
I need a dexterity save from Karina.
Oh, Dex
And
from Karina Yoshi.
half of that for you. Total?
For Dex is decent. Save, right?
Save.
9.
9. She takes 27 points of lightning damage. 2 more sorcery points. And Vera, he's going to take a wild swing at you.
Go with disadvantage. I'm
Disadvantage,
patient.
okay. He is blinded. So 2 plus not enough, and 21.
With disadvantage because I'm patient defensed.
He already had disadvantage because he can't see.
Yeah.
So Vera, you'll take
Wait.
7 points of slashing
You
damage.
did it with advantage.
No, I did it with disadvantage.
Oh, and he still got a 21?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a 19 and a 15.
Okay.
All right, so you will take whatever I just said, 7 points of slashing damage. Okay. Samvelhain. Looks at you, Shoji, and says, "Dear Shoji, please stop slaughtering my servants. They are extraordinarily useful. You, on the other hand, Almanya," and he draws his giant black katana, and is going to attack you twice.
Wait, can I stop? Like, can I use a
Reaction?
reaction or anything?
Do you have any reactions that you can trigger when somebody else makes an attack against somebody, not you?
Yeah. Preemptive strike, right?
That's if somebody's
when they
attacking
attack
you.
you.
All right, Almanya, he misses you with the 14 and then hits you with a 25.
Oh, you're muted, Mary.
Sorry,
You're good.
the one thing I hate about, like, never mind, it's not important. Anyway, I guess that wouldn't have mattered anyway. I was gonna cast shield, but I guess not, because that wouldn't even matter at that point.
Okay. You take 19 points of slashing damage, as this blade trailing black smoke just cuts across your chest. Your armor is slashed to pieces, and you will take an additional 9 points of necrotic damage. So total of 28 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry to bring it up now, but I forgot that when I cast the radiant or the daylight, I can choose somebody to give a few hit points. Can I have done that, or is it too late?
I mean, the only person that you could see when you cast it was Almania. So yeah, because
Yes,
there's
so
really no choice involved.
I
Yeah,
would
go for
definitely
it.
have done that.
So how many is it? 5?
Yay! Thank you.
I'll
Let's
take 'em.
see. Oh. Let's see. Creatures gain temporary equal to revenant level. Okay.
Oh,
So my revenant level is 8.
okay. Almania, you gain 8 temporary
Okay.
hit points, which are immediately taken away, and you suffer 20 points of damage instead of 28.
It's better.
I'll take it.
Kurina.
Okay. First thing, I'm gonna ask Rin to also play her pan flute, wherever she is.
Can she make noise?
She's an illusion of myself. I can't imagine her not.
She's a visual illusion.
A perfect illusion. Also, if it's a perfect illusion and she has another personality, how are you supposed to know that it's a different personality if she can't make noise? So please answer me that.
Riddle me
I
this.
don't know. I did
Riddle
not
me
think
this,
of
DM.
I'm assuming that she has to.
Never mind that she's dressed completely different. She has to make noise.
It does not say visual illusion or auditory illusion.
It says
my,
perfect illusion.
My guess is that it's intended to only be visual. I will allow it.
Yay!
Okay. Then she'll be a decoy.
Okay, so she's making noise over there, so there's now 2 sets of pan flutes.
Alright. But Karina for her turn. I guess she's gonna challenge the lightning bolt that just, or channel the lightning bolt that just went through her veins. And she's gonna flash back to all of the teachings that Divya had for her. She's gonna remember the melody that was played by the maiden at the lake that summoned Cabadon to save the village, as well as start crying the tears that poured out to make the lake in the first place.
Okay. Roll a d100.
Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
Wait, I have inspiration. Does inspiration work on D100 rolls?
No. In fact, the d100 roll is to give you inspiration, and you can't have multiple.
Oh, well.
You do that
I already
anyway.
have
Just
this.
do
I
that
did
anyway.
not realize you already had
Just
it.
do that anyway. It's cool.
Do it anyway. Do you know what? Roll a 1 and something more will happen.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
1.
Oh my gosh, that's a 10.
This is a 0. I
That's
rolled
a
like
100.
100.
Ah!
Oh
100
dear.
is amazing.
Oh
Come
dear.
on.
No, I'm not gonna punish that. This is a D100 system that's like that's a critical failure.
A critical failure.
A critically critical failure.
I feel like I've only got 100, but it should be like awesome.
It's true. It's like golf. It's like golf, where the lower it is, the better.
That's okay. It's Karina. Okay. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Well, I mean, I'm pleading with Cabadon because I
You
have
are.
all these plans and I have all this energy, and like this is the one thing that she would do to try and save the city. So this is what she's focusing all of her energy on at this moment.
Okay. Vera.
Rook, this is for you. And I will flank with the Freeman.
Yep.
One of the Freemans. And strike with Priscilla.
Karsus, by the way, took the lightning bolt full in the face,
Ugh.
and is looking pretty rough.
Well,
So just so you know, but
not
you are
much I can
flanking.
do about that.
Okay. Attack.
That is a natural 17 plus 9.
Yeah.
Cool. That's with sneak attack because I have advantage.
Okay.
For a reason. That is mathematics. 10, 12, 15, 17, 21. No, chronic.
21. Okay.
I will then.
You stab it between two of the plates of his armor, and you feel the flesh beneath withering.
Is Old Faithful in my offhand? Because it's always is in my offhand.
You haven't been doing anything with your offhand, so sure.
Okay, I will then stab him with Old Faithful.
Okay.
Am I still flanking?
Yeah.
With Old Faithful?
I mean, it's not like...
Natural 20.
Oh, it's not like you stab
Ew.
and then you pull out this weapon and suddenly you're
It's a
somewhere
different
else.
angle, so it has to be exactly 180 degrees.
Cool.
Great.
What's Old Faithful's damage?
Old Faithful is 2d4 plus my dex.
So you will do 8 plus 2d4 plus your dex.
Sweet.
That's not good.
Oh my gosh, that's 7 plus 4 plus 8. So 19? On my offhand?
Okay.
I just like kissed the hilt of Old
You just
Faithful.
did
Like
40
this is my baby.
40 points of damage.
Roast.
Okay. You do your signature move,
A
jamming the
signature-
dagger
Well, the
in.
signature move is to punch him in the kidney, so this is a
Yep.
modified signature move.
You jam the dagger into his thigh and use it to hoist yourself up and jam the sword down into the armor, and it goes down into his back, and just this mottled scream comes out of the helmet, and he starts thrashing. He's still up. He is not
He's
great.
not happy. By the way, if you want to see something really cool, what I visualize Vera's knife fighting is Tanto fighting, which was Japanese samurai wives, how they would fight with knives. It's really cool. Look it up on YouTube. Tanto Jutsu. It's so cool.
Tanto and lefty. Wait, that's not right.
Almanya, you're in the tower with Sam Valheim and a more than usually bloodthirsty Shoji, just murdering, people left and right.
Yeah, at this point, can I tell that there's something weird going on?
Just a little. There's
Just
a
a
little
little?
bit of a weird thing happening.
Okay, that's gonna spook Almanya a little bit. There are so many interesting options. Okay, so are we still by a window? Is Sam Valheim by a window?
You're by a parapet, so there's a waist high, more like a chest high for you wall that runs around, and then there's a roof that comes down. But otherwise, yeah, there's just this big open space.
Okay, so I probably, if it's like waist high for him, I probably couldn't tackle him and get him down.
You could
Physics-wise.
certainly try.
You can tackle him over.
That is an image that I would like to have, in a frame, is a small bird person tackling Artyom Sam Valheim off of a tower.
Do it.
I want it to. I really do. Do I have anything that will make this easier? Probably not. I'm gonna fall and die, but remember that I have a superior healing potion on me, so please someone help me. I want to try and tackle Sam Valheim.
Yes!
Oh,
Off
Amaya!
tower.
Contested
Mary, go
athletics
horrible.
check.
Oh man.
This could go so bad.
Do you have any? Wait, Mary. Do you have any passions? Do you have anything to roll for inspiration?
I have one inspiration left. Can
Okay.
I inspire myself?
You can always inspire yourself.
I inspire myself?
You cannot
What?
inspire yourself.
What?
What?
That is specifically
Ah.
a feature from a different class.
Curses.
Or subclass. Archetype.
But you know what I do have? I have
Yes.
free advantage on a roll because I have Tides of Chaos.
Oh
You
my
do
And I have a
gosh.
sorcery.
Oh baby, Liliana, she's
All right.
there.
Liliana.
I'm gonna have
Please,
you roll.
Liliana.
I'm gonna have you roll the D100 first.
Okay.
My girl.
That is a 71. I have no idea what that means. But I don't think the
71.
wild magic table works like percentile die. I think it's okay if it's higher. I don't know.
Almania,
Yeah.
you have resistance to all damage for the next
What?
10 rounds.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh!
What?
Hell yeah!
71
Really
on the
out of
wild
my
magic
world.
table.
Thank you, wild
This
magic
is-
gods.
This has bitten you a few times, or at least not worked.
It has.
And this time, when you're leaping off of 100-foot
Oh my
tower.
gosh! Fall damage.
Okay.
Almania,
Yes, seriously.
contested athletics roll. I was looking through this and I was like, he doesn't have anything to boost this either.
I have like a +1 to athletics, but I do have advantage, so.
Oh, you're gonna need it.
Oh no!
23.
I got a 20. Fuck.
Oh!
You know what? That's okay. I'll try my best.
Like-
I'll do my best.
Do it again!
Like a 6-year-old, like a 6-year-old trying to knock down just a full-grown adult. You hurtle at the stomach, perfect football tackle, and just stop suddenly.
Oh.
And your shoulder wrenches a little bit, and he stands there, sword ready to come down on you, now looking confused down at his waist.
It was really cute.
All right, that was
Do I-
that was. It's an action to push.
Yes.
It was really cute.
Double check this because this is
That
really
was an
important.
amazing effort.
Oh man. I can't handle this.
Push.
That helps you handle anything.
Shoving a creature.
You're too sensitive. Do not threaten me with that thought.
Thought?
Hold on. Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature. If you're able
Oh, I
to
was
make
about to
multiple
be-
attacks, this attack replaces one of them.
It's about to blush.
You don't have multi-attack though.
No, I have
No.
acrobatic attack and parry. I don't think acrobatic attack will do anything.
You didn't drink that fire giant potion last time, did you?
Maybe a passing.
No, Show did.
Oh, Shoji, you have the fire giant strength potion. Oh, yours is
Yeah,
27.
hold on.
Okay. Because 27 would have pushed you over in this. It would have beaten him.
That would have been fabulous.
That
Let's
would
see.
just be
If
the
I
best
have, let's see. I have acrobatic attack. Does that do anything different? As a maneuver, it's a maneuver, but
Yeah, I don't think it pushes anybody.
It's not.
Yeah.
I just think since I'm super acrobatic, maybe I can do it.
Yep. All right, that's your action.
You succeed. Okay. Oh, I could have done something. I could have gotten advantage on top of my advantage, but oh well.
There's no such thing as double advantage.
I know. I would have just gotten advantage on an attack. Okay.
Lobby for
I
double.
agree entirely.
Here I have
I'm
it.
so
All right.
advantaged.
I have a
I'll
bunch of
save myself.
bonus things. Let me see.
Okay, I need a decision quick.
Okay. Fuck it. I'll use my last inspiration for Mantle of Inspiration to give myself 8 temporary hit points.
Yay!
Okay.
And it
Do
allows me to use my reaction to move.
Yes!
So
Yes.
I would like to move outside of melee range.
Yes!
Okay.
Blast him in the face with ice knife.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Does this
about
also apply
not-
to me?
you're about 8 feet away from him.
It does apply.
It does if I gave you anything, but since I'm feeling a little skeptical right now, Shell, I'm not gonna.
Oh, no!
This inspiration is for her and her alone.
Not
Yes.
you.
This is the only way I can inspire myself, okay?
All right, so
By
you've got
burning my inspirations.
8 temporary hit points. You are out of inspiration.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yep,
Say it
that's my
like
last
that.
one.
Freemans.
You are out of inspiration.
Attacking with, no, straight rolls.
Straight rolls?
Because they're flanking. Both of those miss.
What?
Okay.
Suck.
Fail the save. Fail the save. Fails the save. marble, perfect smooth marble hand reaches up, grabs, and clamps this thing in place now. It is considered restrained. All attacks have advantage against it. He has disadvantage on all of his attacks. Magic.
Terravancers.
And he's...
And it totally is a Bremen skin
or
on the
she,
cat's paw.
rather.
Just saying.
Bremen engineers, baby.
He can like mold her.
Good. Shoji.
Yes.
Which is the
Shoji, one of your good friends, just tried to tackle one of your
Okay.
other good friends off of the tower.
Like we planned.
Right on, and I also saw him flash, like do a lot of damage just now. So actually, I'm going to run up to him and try to yank his sword away.
I'm sorry.
I can do that, right?
Let me roll. Let me check.
Yes.
Are you gonna be the old sibling taking away the weapon? Like, no, stop it! It's wrong to fight.
Hit him with
Yeah.
the newspaper. Bad puppy.
Okay,
You
so you're,
don't hurt your friend.
okay, so
Yes.
you're trying to take the weapon away so that he stops hitting your other good friend. Okay.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Roll a
Forget the ice knife.
raw
Just shoot
strength
five guns.
check.
Okay.
I believe in you.
One.
We believe in you.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. 24.
24. You grab the sword and you rip it partially out of his hand. You immediately see
Hey.
the flesh around where you stabbed him starts to corrupt a little bit and peel away, and a slash starts to open up across his chest.
Oh my gosh.
Then the sword, of its own accord,
right.
Keep it.
leaps back
Be the
into
older
his
sister.
hand. Okay, hold on, Mary. Something's happening. Then the sword, of its own accord, leaps back into his hand. The cut closes up, and where you stabbed him closes up again. And he looks at you and says, "You are contending against more wills than mine right now."
Like Will Smith.
Constantine, somewhere far away, chokes out his last breath in a cage, and his food forgotten.
And then becomes their king.
All right.
Shoji, you have learned something about this combat. However, he remains in possession of his sword.
It's like the One Ring.
So that learning, does that mean I can attack him yet, or?
Why
No,
would you
not
attack
yet.
your good friend?
Can she roll it?
Because sometimes you need to attack your friends so that they learn a lesson.
Yeah,
Sorry.
totally.
It's-
That's a thing.
You gotta hit your puppy
True,
with a
sometimes your
newspaper.
friends need a smackdown.
Sometimes
Okay,
you
I'm
just gotta
gonna try
rumble
to
with your
take-
bestie in the
it-
parking
can-
lot, you know?
Even if it's with the newspaper.
It happens.
Sometimes you just
Ah,
rumble with your
okay,
bestie in the parking lot, you know,
Alright,
and
Shoji, what are you
emotions
doing?
happen, but it's fine.
Am I allowed to try to take it away again?
Sure.
Bad.
I'll do so.
Come on, Sammy.
Ah. Ooh, that's not too bad either. Let's see. 19.
19. Again, it comes out of his hands and then right back into it. Shoji.
Like I can't stop it or
No,
anything?
it leaps out of your hands. Shoji,
Ow.
Samvilhain looks at you and says, "Look, restrain the bird and I won't try and kill her."
Oh.
No.
Why can I respond? Why is she trying to kill you? Why are you guys fighting?
She is jealous of what we have, Shoji.
Don't believe him.
I said ship it from the very beginning.
So Shoji, you
Yes,
you
good
have
job. Yeah. You got power couple. Holy frick.
Shoji, you have to take his requests or actions in the most favorable way that you can.
kind of favor.
Wait, what? I have to take the requested actions in the most.
You have
What
to
kind
take
of way?
his requests and actions in the most
Stuck
favorable way
between
possible.
a rock and a bird place.
In the most favorable way.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've used
I'll-
both of your all of your attack and
I'll
kind
go
of your action here. But that is currently affecting you at the moment.
Oh, that was
Okay.
beautiful.
I will.
God, Sandalhain.
I will go over to Almanya then to try to stop her from
Okay.
hurting Sandalhain.
All right, Almanya, Shoji starts walking over to you in kind of a manner of like rolling up sleeves to try and grab you here. She hasn't tried yet, but on her next turn, that's what she's working on. Galena, you're in the darkness.
I mean, I'm still in the darkness.
No, she's not. She's
I'm
on
sorry,
the tower.
you're up the wall. Econ is huddled at the base of the wall, like directly below where
Like a
you were when
puppy.
you started climbing up the wall.
Econ, stay hidden.
Wait,
Make
he
them
got
do
a turn.
something.
He hasn't had his turn.
He does get a turn. He
With
goes.
me,
He
I
goes
didn't
on
say
Galena's
anything
turn, but
about
she hasn't. She hasn't
didn't
told
really-
him
But
to
she
do
I
can
it.
only order him. He
I
can't act
was-
independently.
Climbing up the wall.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Econ, stay there. Stay hidden. Stay safe. And I just want to try and climb up the wall as fast as I can.
Fix the
Econ grew up in a cubicle, purifying
Didn't we
food and
all?
water that came across his desk. Essentially, he really wants that back right now.
Aw.
He's not acting
been
terribly
something, but I'm
independent.
pretty
I
sure it was
promise
cute.
we'll have another session soon.
Jarina, death save.
Wait, what did
Oh,
I?
I'm so sorry.
Disadvantage.
I'm
It's
sorry.
her turn.
Galena, the rest of your turn. Just to say any of your turn.
I'd like to do something, please. I'd like to climb.
Control eco.
Athletics check.
Anyway.
Oh man, all of your babies need to go
I
on the
know,
dice
it's
roll.
awful.
Do I want to mine?
So again, if you spend another key point, you can do this 2 more times this turn.
No, it's an 8, by the way.
This one's
I
Nice.
good.
spend another key point and I can do how many
Actually,
times?
no, my
So you could
blues
do it
have
1
been
more
good.
time and then
Okay.
end your turn, or you could spend a key point and do it 2 more times and end your turn.
I spend 1 key point and try again. What?
Okay,
You
so
want
2
the
more.
blues been
Okay,
good.
and I'll try this one.
Oh, wait. Okay.
What's a 12? Is
Wait,
that a 10?
It's a
Isn't that a 19?
That's a 10.
10.
Oh, looks like a 19.
I know, I'm so hopeful.
Okay, and 1 more.
But I spent
Key
one. I
points too?
spent 1 key point.
Yes, so you get movement, which
Yeah.
was the first one.
Yeah.
You get an action, which was the second one.
Okay.
And you spent a key point to dash and do it a 3rd time. So you get 1 more.
I'll use yours.
Yeah, I'm worried they'll betray you, but come on, baby. Oh man!
Okay.
Gosh.
You're about 20 feet
Why?
from the bottom of the. You're about 20 feet from the bottom of the tower.
It. How tall is the tower?
It's 100 feet.
Lower than
Okay.
Okay.
There's not even a D20, but thanks, dude.
I mean,
There's a little weight.
There
for
is
some
there.
perspective, you just scaled an 80-foot sheer surface with almost no handholds in 18 seconds. 12 seconds.
Okay.
Like
She's
that's
pretty cool.
that's insane.
Lena's pretty cool.
It was
but
really cool.
All right,
It's a nice thought.
Durina, death save.
A whale.
With advantage?
No, natural 20. Natural 20.
9.
Oh.
Okay.
Do I get to do it?
Yeah.
No, don't rip it. Why would you rip it?
Cause she did. I tell you she did. I told you at the beginning of this game she did. I say you she did, and now she actually did.
All right. Econ still alive despite being the least likely.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
All right, top of the round. This guard is not doing well, and he is restrained, and he's just gonna start swinging at what he can hit.
With disadvantage.
There's a halfling and 2 Vremans around him because the other one's. Oh no, because the other one would have to be closer to C. So 3 Vremans. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. He's gonna hit at Hartrick with the first attack. Whoops. It's a good thing he has disadvantage. So nat 20 and then a 19. So hits
What
Hartrick.
are you rolling? Good Lord.
And then I'm rolling well.
I know. What colors are you rolling?
Both.
The Grace Magic is
And
has
then
been drained
swinging
by
at.
back to school night.
Oh, then swinging at the Terra Monster. And-
My Juju is gone!
Okay, heart trick.
Happens to us all in our school tonight.
Heart trick takes 13 points of damage and is looking bad. Decker takes 10 points of damage and is looking bad. Will then attempt to. Is going to use a key point to turn this. Not a key point. Two sorcery points to turn this into a bonus action, and is going to huck his last lightning bolt
Oh, crap.
in one of 4 directions.
Econ! Counterspell!
1, 2, 3, 4, or at the Freemans. So 2, Karsus. Oh, fails. Karsus takes
Then again, we are Freemans.
11, 12, 13, 19, 22, 25, 30 points of damage.
Oof does, yeah.
Okay, Karsus hits the ground.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Josh,
Yeah,
why didn't you name one of the Vreeman Schwartz?
I have named a Vreeman Schwartz before.
But you could have had Schwartz and Decker.
Is that a reference?
Schwartz means black.
You could have also had Schultz, and then had some amazing Hogan's Heroes references.
Fantastic.
Schultz!
Why would I put you in range of Vreemans with good names?
You know what? You're right. I'm supposed to hate these guys, right? That's what you've been trying to do this entire campaign.
I
I have
know
not been trying to do
nothing.
anything.
I
Josh
see
would love
nothing.
nothing more than for the party to go, you know what, let's throw in with Vreem and make use of all of these resources and kill the goddamn blood goddess.
But we hate them.
But you hate them.
Yep.
I don't
And
hate
in your
them.
division, you will be destroyed.
Grace hates them.
I don't have a reason
That's the
to
guard's
hate
turn.
them yet.
Samvelhain. Shoji is going to restrain Almanya. Samvelhain peers over the balcony to look at what's going on below.
And sees nothing because it's smoke pile.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
No, he cannot see. It is blind. Oh, does he see?
So the tower goes back a good 15 feet, and you're only about 20 feet below it. So I'm
You're
gonna
hiding
assign
with a
about a
lip.
20 to your basically your stealth roll here.
Okay.
Lip. Yeah.
That's correct. That's 11 plus certainly not 9. Okay. Peers over down into the darkness and the flashing lights. Looks back at you, Almanya.
Oh.
This was the best. I'm disappointed. After you survived the first time I tried to have you guys killed, I had expected more resourcefulness.
It was behind the ghouls that killed you the first time.
You look up the bag. Not look up the bag. Pick up the bag. Read me what they have sent so far, and then picks up a spyglass and starts looking off towards the slacks, which Almanya and Shoji, you can still see flames and pillars of smoke
And
rising up from the
flying
Mayweather
ghouls.
area. And flying ghouls.
Yes! The tornado!
I'm so happy.
Is there sharks in it?
Yes.
At which
Please,
point,
God, yes.
the entire tower shudders. Lena, this is actually really unfortunate.
No.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving
This is
throw
so
with
dumb.
You're a
disadvantage.
monk. You're a monkey monk.
With this?
Why?
Disadvantage.
Okay.
With advantage.
Yeah. Obviously.
So, well, here, how about this? Straight roll, and if you fail, you take damage and fall. Disadvantage, you take damage, but unless you roll a nat 1, you don't fall.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. I don't know. Depends on how many hit
Look,
points you have.
80 feet?
I mean, I'm.
Disadvantage? Okay.
Okay, well now I roll a 14 and a 17.
For a total of
16.
16. Okay.
Wait, sorry, you said what roll? What's saving
Dex
throw?
save?
Dex save.
Oh, that's a 20.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
dang!
Dirty 20.
Hey, girl.
You hear just some kind of sixth sense lets you know that something is very wrong and you do not want to be here, and you hurl yourself up a little bit more and manage to grab on as a 10-foot section of the tower below you just explodes outward. Masonry goes everywhere.
What? Wait, please tell me it's the Witchlight. Please tell me we had like a SEAL Team 6 in here without knowing it.
Karina.
All right. So yeah, I'm continuing to focus and play my pan flute. And I guess I'm having this inner monologue trying to pray. I don't really know what praying is, but I'm trying my gosh darn hardest to do this. I say, Cabana, help. Wait, what's the place we're in? Is it Gebrecan or Gebrecan?
Continent is Islal, world is Gebrecan. City is Anisha.
I did not
Gabrick.
use that thing.
Okay.
I didn't.
Help me to
Doesn't come
rid
out.
Gebrecan of this bloody whore. Send her back to whatever skankdom she crawled out of. I might continue to play my pen flute and cry. Just straight cry.
Roll a d100.
Define the word skankdom for me.
Oh, it's.
Also, who are you talking about? She? Are you talking about
blood
the
goddess?
The goddess. Got it. Sorry.
That's why I called her a bloody whore.
It wasn't just a swear, it was literal.
68.
68. Okay. You continue to weep and to play your flutes as the world ends.
And swear.
This guy sucks.
Vera.
Yes. Do I
didn't say
still
that in
have a
character.
restrained sorcerer knight in a skinned cat spot?
Oh yeah, he's restrained.
Cool. I'm gonna stab him with Priscilla. This is for you, Rook.
With advantage.
Yes.
For like at least 3 different factors.
I know, lots of different. Double 18s.
Cool. You do 4d6?
Yep.
Plus a
Uh,
d4
Plus 6.
plus 6.
Plus 6 plus a d4.
If you rolled every single one of your dice as ones, he will survive.
Nope.
Making your way, or you're kind of straddling his huge shoulder pauldron. You just take the dagger, rip the helmet back, and for a brief moment, this
Yeah, what do these look like?
normal human face with these very confused, terrified eyes look up at you, and you just jam it down into his throat. And he falls to his knees. The hand just kind of lets him go, and he falls to his knees, gurgling something, and falls dead to the floor.
I will then immediately run to Dorina and try and stabilize her. Can I
You
see
do
her?
not know where Dorina is.
Do I even know that she's down?
You don't.
Then I will start to climb the tower. Wait a minute. What do I see about this 10-foot gash in the tower?
You don't see it at all.
I heard it
You heard an explosion from above.
from above. Can I try and locate the wall and start to climb?
Yeah, you know the rough direction of the wall. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
But I'm not a thief anymore, so I don't get second story work, which is a shame. Athletics.
Athletics.
Lord in heaven, I'm gonna die. 3.
3. You get 10 feet up the wall.
Woot woot. But I'm not dead yet.
I need 2 different tracks here.
Wait, how did
Vera.
she get 10 feet up the wall with a roll of 3 when I had 2 turns got 20?
I'm using my full dash to do
You
that.
got 30 feet up the wall. You started it. You
My
started
base
that
speed,
last
because
turn.
my
at
base
50.
speed is
Yeah.
45, by the way.
Because I'm bonus actioning dash.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
forgot.
was wondering
I forgot
if you
about that.
had been calculating that.
In that case, it would have
Squeak
been. Okay, you're about 5 feet below the bottom of the tower.
Okay,
Nice.
there
You're
it
like this
is.
close.
Alright.
Much
I'm
closer.
coming!
All right, Vera, you are 10 feet off the ground. You're 5 feet from the top of the tower. That was Vera's turn. Almanya, Shoji's coming at you.
You're muted, Mary.
Unmute.
Unmute!
You're muted. Oh, nobody can't see me.
I can't see anybody.
I'm
so
sorry.
I can never tell. Josh, I want to do something a little bit chaotic,
Yes!
and I don't know if you're gonna let me do it.
I love it
Unleash
But I
already.
have this idea. Oh yeah, I'm summoning all the inner Liliana inside of me, who just wants to always have chaos. So in Thunderstep, you can teleport to an unoccupied space. So I had this idea that I could teleport above Sam Velhane, but outside of the tower. And as I am falling, I will grab him like by the shirt and yank him down with me using my force
Grab him by
of
the
gravity and strength. And this is my. I just really want to try.
Yes.
Because it seems like it'd be fucking awesome.
Bring it.
Almania. If I could add to this, you can take a willing creature with you.
Does Sam Vilhane want to go places?
No, he absolutely doesn't.
Oh.
But
Oh, I could take Sho, and we could both fall and grab him at the same time, and yank him down.
oh my gosh. Grab him by the neck.
Hey, Sho, you want to do something super fun? like you can grab onto me. I am totally fine with this. You want to do something fucking rad as hell?
Shoji, I mean, obeying Sam Vilhane's instructions.
Yes, I
Like,
do.
Yeah, so you...
I'm
Yes.
going to, yeah.
Your friends are both telling you to do the same thing. All right, good. Crisis. You grab onto your friend Almania. Almania, I need a spellcasting ability check. Don't roll a 1 or a 2.
But it's only verbal. It is not a
It is
somatic.
not
It has no
somatic.
somatic
Oh,
parts.
Lord.
It has no somatic parts. It's
And
a verbal
you
spell.
guys vanish. The last of the people in the tower are blasted off of the railing because it does a bunch of thunder damage, right? Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
Are blasted
She's
over the
Sam
wall
Vilhane,
and fall.
It does 3d10 thunder damage if Sam Vilhane fails a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he failed.
Oh, Lord. That's a lot of damage.
So go ahead and roll the
Wait,
damage.
doesn't he get blasted back
Oh.
10 feet? Or is that Thunder Wave?
No, that's Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave.
Alas,
Dang
that
it.
would be
That would have hit him out the window
so
anyway.
fucking funny.
No.
If he gets toppled off the window anyway, that would be great.
Just like,
Thunder
Okay,
Wave,
he's gonna do
sorry, y'all.
20 thunder damage. And I want to teleport outside of the tower, but close enough that Sho and I can grab him. And I want it to just be like me exploding out of existence, reappearing in front of Sam Vilhane, going, "Guess what, bitch?" and grab him and yank him down after me.
Almania.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you roll a melee attack with advantage. So it'll just be a d20 plus your strength.
Okay.
Okay. And then if you hit him, he will need to make a strength save to avoid being pulled off the balcony.
Okay.
Does that include my instinctual grab?
Oh, I'm adding your weight to the DC.
Oh, okay, yay.
Okay, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
Oh. Does it hit?
He is peering out
Grab
an
his
eyeglass, looking at the Slacks district, and has like just issued an order to one of his attendants, who quickly starts to scribble something down and starts to stuff it in a bag. Before, and Amanya, you see this with just before you disappear and reappear somewhere else, just kind of the servant, the table, the messenger bag, everything else up here except Sam Vilhane just gets blasted out of the tower.
I'm so happy.
Sam Vilhane.
How's that for preparation, asshole?
Sam Vilhane freezes for a moment in confusion as just everything vanishes and all of his hair is blown out this way. And then he turns around to where you were, gets blasted by the damage, looks to where nobody is anymore, and turns around just in time to see a bird face grab his lapel, and and there's Shoji clinging to the back of the bird person, grab the lapel and start to rip him out of the tower.
I'm so
Also, I
happy.
still have Mantle of Inspiration working on me, so I look incredible. I am like glowing multiple colors. I look like I have been invaded by the Feywild. I look fabulous.
Fab.
yeah.
I'm gonna set the DC at 25 because this would be pretty damn hard to avoid.
My
He's a
heart
little
rate is at
surprised.
150, I hope you know.
He has a +8.
Okay. Oh, no whammies. 14.
That is a 22.
He freaking
So
fails!
Almanya,
Yes!
you grab
Woo!
Vampire Lord Artyom
You
Sambalhain by the lapels, call him a bitch, and rip him out of the tower.
Yes!
And all of you immediately begin plummeting 100
God.
feet.
I have resistance to all types of damage!
Yes, you do!
Shoji,
I'll be okay.
Shoji, you have control of the descent.
And 2 friends.
Are you protecting yourself or are you protecting Almanya in the fall?
I would, very unshow-like, I would protect Almanya.
Oh,
Beth, you're so nice!
こちらこそ。
He's adding up
I don't
numbers
know.
and it's a lot.
Cool.
I don't know if you could see while everybody else is taking their turn, I had this very blank stare as I was doing mental math of how can I pull him down with enough force? What's the physics? And I'm just staring at my screen like this for 5 minutes.
You were doing galaxy brain. That was your galaxy brain face.
It's my galaxy brain moment.
In bizarrely bright sunlight, you all topple out of the tower. Shoji, you take 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oofda.
Hey, I can take that.
I can survive that.
Um,
Ugh.
Samvalhain is in sunlight and so cannot use his action to polymorph
Oh, Lord.
Hell yeah.
and
What, into a bat?
will slam into the ground
Yes!
and take 30 damage. Almanya, you will take 15, further halved to 7 because Shoji is spending her effort to protect you.
Yay!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I could not have taken 30. There would have been points left. I will take the 70.
You have removed Samvalhain from the tower.
Yes! Yes!
As you
With maximum
tell Ma.
prejudice.
Tell Ma.
Almanya, as you fall,
Ma!
actually,
He's on the
both
ground!
Shoji and Almanya, as you fall, just 100 feet, yes, shit, yes, shit, but yes! Where the dust is cleared, there is a whole part, a whole section of the tower about 80 feet up that is now just cleared, and in the smoke that is now clearing there, you see a short-ish woman wearing the armor of the Witchlight of the
Yes!
Dead Watch, holding a crossbow, just
It's the
standing
Death
on
Watch.
the edge, a little surprised to watch you guys go, but otherwise standing in the opening of the tower.
The cavalry is here,
You
ladies
can
and gentlemen.
also see the tower. Almanya, you can also see the tower that you just left starting to tilt forward.
Wait, which direction?
Towards,
us?
towards yes. So it's now
Oh,
Great.
the top. So about it's at about 80 feet. Everything above 80 feet is now starting to tilt and fall in this direction.
Of course it is, not the other direction. That direction.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh boy.
Whew.
Physics.
Freeman's.
Nice, Almanya. That's
Thank you!
awesome. Oh my
Did
gosh.
we hear a big
Yeah.
slam? Did they hear a big
Oh,
slam?
you definitely hear
Did
the
they hear
impact.
Almanya yelling, Mom, we brought him down!
Well, Almanya can just be doing that in her head because she's telepathically
She's
working
telepathically
with
connected
you.
to me. That's
Um,
amazing.
All right, Freeman. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh.
Yeah, freaking nice,
The Freemans are gonna try and get out of this fog now.
I can't tell if the fog did more harm than good.
Let's roll a quick thing
But
here.
that's kind of Vera's whole life,
Okay.
so.
So this whole area is now lightly obscured.
Good.
So everybody within it can see everybody else within it. You can still attempt to hide because it is lightly obscured. All ranged attacks will have disadvantage.
Skulker feet. It is what it's called.
It is now the Freeman's turn, and they're gonna run over and just start stabbing Sambo because he's right there. Oh, can I have,
All of
can I
us
have
are
my
just
bonus?
gonna amass and
Right.
just be like this.
With advantage.
Yes!
Stab at a vampire. All
Hell
of the
yeah.
damage you guys have dealt so far has been magical or whatnot. Okay, so 1 hit,
Team 6. Wait, what?
2 hits.
How we lost the stake though? We gotta
Natural
get rid
20.
of his stupid sword.
Okay,
If
die
we
again.
all like go together.
And
Say, for
4
about a
hits.
week.
Alright, so 4 hits, one of which is a natural 20.
Oh.
So the Vremens run up. That's 12. 16 plus 2,
Get that sword off his
20, 24.
I know.
Is 24 points of
I
damage.
can't do it. I got -1 to strength.
Good. They just start jamming their swords through them. As you see this though, the sword jams into him, rips out, and the wound heals immediately, and he
Yeah.
is very calmly, unperturbed, standing to his feet.
Yeah, get the sword off him.
If you get like 10 people to
Yeah.
to
We-
grab it and just hold it, you know,
We need
maybe.
to work together.
Last-
Yeah, we need to work together.
Last 7
Cast
level,
web
7
on it.
level slot.
Yeah.
You cast a web on it enough times.
Yeah.
Get to the ground.
Yeah, maybe even attack the sword. Like maybe it's
Oh.
Yeah.
A
a
marble
creature thing we
hand
can.
last second level slot
Terramancer!
reaches out of the ground to try and pin him.
Good boy.
Dexterity
Wait, I
saving
hate
throw.
I'm reconsidering. Just a little bit if this succeeds.
Respectable boy.
He rolled literally the only thing that would have had him fail.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
A 1?
So he is going to use a legendary resistance to not be.
Ah,
pinned
yes, of
to
course
the
he will.
ground. The hand reaching for the whiskey.
Hand goes to the whiskey.
The hand reaches up and he just slashes at it with the sword and scatters perfect marble in pieces and chunks across the ground.
Wait, define perfect marble.
As opposed to crap.
Perfectly pale, smooth, almost living.
Rin goes over to take it.
Yeah!
Uh,
Pretty.
It is Shoji's turn. Shoji, you-
Well, that's what she will be doing.
Okay, does she get to roll to break the charm? No?
Oh,
Good lord.
permanent
Shoji.
thing.
With that, I'll-
You land on the ground. You regain 1 hit point, unless you're not below half health. But I'm pretty sure you're below half health.
Yes, I am below.
Okay, so you regain 1 hit point. You got a full turn.
Okay. And I still can't attack Trembleheim. Are there any other enemies that I can see? Or
There are no living enemies that you can see. There's a dead enemy that you can see.
To loot!
yes.
You're looting
I would
the
like to
body?
loot. yes.
You got a brand, Beth, and we love it.
You have an arcane spellcasting focus
Ooh.
Oh.
that is built in to a glaive. So if you understood the way that this person cast arcane magic, and you were an arcane caster, you could use this glaive as a spellcasting focus. A set of half plate that it's going to take you a while to take off, but if you keep at it, you'd have a half plate. What else does he have? There's an empty potion bottle. And that's about all of the... Oh, and a components pouch with a bunch of stuff in it. Go on now.
And
Oh,
am I still hasted? Sorry. How does a hasted action work? Am I able to hold it?
oh!
Oh.
I don't see why you couldn't hold a hasted action. Yeah, you can hold an action. Okay, so what are you holding with your hasted action?
Yay! I'm gonna hold a hasted action if it looks like Almanya and Trembleheim are going to attack. Like either one, I'll probably just like try to stop them and be like, "Hey, no."
Okay, so what you're doing is
I don't know.
you're holding movement. So you will move to step between
Movement,
them
ah.
if they aggressively go towards each other. Galena. So this
Okay,
whole area.
No, we
Okay.
gotta get down.
This whole area is now revealed. Okay, so I'll go ahead and remove this because nobody's up there anymore. So it's just a wall there. Okay. Sam Velhane is currently prone on the ground right about there.
Being
Almanya
attacked by a
and
lot of
Shoji, actually Shoji got up and walked over here to loot a body. Almanya is prone on the ground right there.
Okay.
There is a Rin, a Rin playing panpipes right here. There's a Karina playing panpipes and just weeping in the corner here. That's Shoji. There are dead bodies all over the place. Okay.
I'm 5 feet from the top of the tower.
I'm so
There are
sorry.
Vreemans.
I think my favorite thing is the mental image of Sam Velhane flat out of the ground and then 2 people playing panpipes very aggressively at him.
Don't make fun of me!
It's like that meme from Road to El Dorado of like aggressively playing
Yeah,
the lute.
Did I forget anybody? We've got Karina,
I'm
Almanya,
10 feet
Shoji,
up the wall.
Vera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vera's up the wall, that's true.
10 feet.
Econe huddled at the base. Okay, I think I've got everybody. Oh, Galena.
I'm
Where were you during that?
5 feet from the top of the tower.
Oh God. Okay, so you are
Yeah.
you are 90
just
feet up in the
swan
air,
dive.
and the
You
tower
do
that
like
you're
a James
on
Bond
is starting
slide.
to rock gently.
You do a James Bond slide.
And I can see everything now. Because
You can see everything kind of dimly below you.
dimly. Oh, shit. Okay. I take a deep breath and I want to go ahead and parkour off the tower wall and take my quarterstaff and just shoot straight for Sam Velhane and use my slow fall to cut the damage for myself, but just try to spear him.
Oh.
Do it.
So you will take 9d6 damage.
96?
9d6.
Okay.
But you
90s.
reduce it by 5 times your
35, minus 35.
minus 35.
Plus, the stake is now blessed by the awesomeness of the
Well,
action.
No. 15.
And she gets advantage.
Yeah,
17.
of course she does.
27, 31, 32.
Minus
One more
35.
d6. Did I say 32?
You did.
Plus 3.
No
It's
damage!
exactly 35.
Monks, man!
That's
Hell yeah.
insane.
I kick backwards, go backwards, so boop.
That has to be a lot of damage to
Perfect.
fall 100
Roll an
feet to his
attack.
heart.
Ooh, Gary.
And I'm gonna have it just do 35 damage if you hit. Because you're falling from all the way up there.
I'm not doing like, oh well, I don't. 16
Alright.
plus 6. That's 22. Yeah, did I do it right?
Nice.
Yes, 22.
Minus 35.
Can I ask
Okay.
a crazy question?
Don't forget any fall.
If the stake, if her quarterstaff is impaled through him, can it heal through the magic of the thing? Because the quarterstaff is still in there.
I'll give you an impalement, sure.
Yeah, that's what I was planning to do.
Plunges straight through. The flesh is healed all the way up to the staff.
Yeah, but
It
it's
doesn't get like pushed out or anything,
Yeah.
but
Cool. The fact that you just said, "I'll give you an impalement," worries me.
I'll give you it. Whose side are you on?
okay, Galena, that was your one
Movement?
attack? That was your movement and one attack.
That was awesome.
I feel like
Don't
it's already
don't
together.
move the stake.
Oh, absolutely not. It is there.
Nerdwheel Noro, standing there looking up, sees yet another body come down. But this time it's a blue dragonborn with just fury in her eyes, just like, I got you now.
And I get a second attack.
Yeah.
Oh
So I
man.
kick that motherfucker.
Okay, roll an
I
attack.
love it.
And
so
this
much.
time it's not with, it's not damage because I'm not
Kick.
using my damaged hand. It's a kick.
Sure.
Just curb stomp him.
So this is an attack
My
with advantage
second.
because he is prone.
He's so prone. Okay.
I need to stay prone.
So that's 16 plus, yeah, that's 22 again.
Ooh.
With
Yeah.
unarmed strike. Bam.
D6.
Which is
Curb
D6.
stomp him.
Okay. Whew. It's a 6.
Nine.
That's 9.
Woot.
Okay, I need to tally some damage real quick.
Okay.
Is he healing entirely, or is he still absorbing some damage from all this?
Something's absorbing all the damage.
Yeah, well, this freaking sword, but is he taking anything is the question.
Oh, he's taking something away.
Okay.
No. I would like to use a key and make it a stunning strike. So he has to make a con save.
Oh.
He just
Stunning
passes
strike.
on. I'm
Fail?
done.
It's a fail. It's obviously a
I'm
fail.
sure it's a disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah,
Is
and
that a thing?
shocked beyond all shock.
He's going to use a second legendary resistance.
We're burning his resistances.
Actually,
It's
hold
at least that.
Oh shoot.
He's only got 3 of them, so if he burns the last
if
one.
you do another key point and do it again, he would burn a resistance even if he fails.
And there's
It's worth it. Because to either burn his resistance or
Can
stun
I
him.
expend too?
Yeah. Can't a monk just keep burning key on the same turn? I assume so, right?
And I feel like that was my one stunning strike for that one key. Well, I had 2 attacks and 2 hits.
No, but also, you can just keep burning key. You hit him. Right? She can burn another key and
so
try
I
and
technically
strike
hit him once. That could have been a stunning strike. I kicked him again. It hit. Could I try
You
to
could
stun
just
him,
burn
strike him
key, burn
again?
key, burn
not
key.
now, but you could use a key point to attack 2 more times and attempt to stun him then.
Because they would
I
either
mean,
burn a resistance or stun
So
him.
we gotta go home, right?
Okay.
All right. So
We got him on the ground.
so I didn't already use my flurry of blows. So I tapped hands on him. And
Yeah,
I kicked him
so
again.
you did a sky attack
Yeah.
as one attack, then you kicked him in the head as a second attack.
Yeah.
With a stunning strike.
Now
it
you
didn't
could
work.
use a key point. Is there a limit? I don't think there's a limit. I feel like we've looked
Yeah, I
this
can
up
just
so
burn
many
You
times.
can burn as much key
So
on
I
your
haven't
turn as
used
you
my
want.
flurry of blows, so I can do another.
You flurry of blows.
Well, we're all bros, and we're all about to
Can I
use
say-
them. So this
There's
is a
that-
flurry of bros.
There's
Oh
that
my
magic item that
gosh.
lets you like change
want a
one letter of a
frat,
spell, and so you get
I
those spells like divine
Your
wood,
frats
and
multiply.
then it's like
Flurry
flurry
of
of bros. And it's just
All
like
my
a bunch
dudes
of,
from college
bunch
show
of
up.
people with Jersey
A frat
accents
shows
walking
up.
in just to
Yes.
like beat you up. Be
Phi
amazing.
Theta Kappa.
So flurry of blows after that. I get 2 unarmed strikes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
and you
I
can
can
stunning strike
punch
him
with my
up
offhand and still not get the disadvantage. I could have been kick him again.
Just keep tap dancing on his stupid
What is the DC?
Well, it's an attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
You
just
still have
hit
to hit
him.
him.
Yeah, it's not hit him. So this is.
I kind of assumed that you would.
Is it with advantage because he's prone?
Yeah,
Advantage because he's prone. Yes.
And I get 2 unarmed. This is my first unarmed
hit
attack.
him in the face.
And that's 18
Cool.
plus 6.
And are you attempting to stun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your save DC?
I'm not sure, Josh. How do you calculate save DC?
Pray for us,
Great
ladies and
question.
gentlemen.
Initiative, speed.
8 plus 3 plus your wisdom bonus.
Oh,
So
8
12
plus 3
or 13.
plus my wisdom bonus is only
Bonus.
1, not that. Okay.
One beer's
So that's 12. 12. Yeah, 10. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, 8 plus proficiency. So 12? Okay.
Roll a
He
d4.
succeeds.
Okay.
Okay, so second attack.
I haven't even rolled damage yet. Second attack. That's a 5 plus a 6 is 11.
Okay, so the second one will not hit. Okay,
Okay.
so go ahead and roll another d6 plus. And so this is 2 unarmed strikes. So
But
the
only
next
one
one will
hit.
be full damage, and then the next one will be a d4. Just keeping track of your unarmed.
Wait. Why?
Because one of your hands is.
I use my offhand and my foot. I'm not
No, no,
using my damage hand.
that's what I'm saying. Is 1, 2, 3. Now it's the 4th one.
What if I use my
That will.
foot?
Mm-hmm.
I got 4.
I'm trying to figure out how to
got
make it
4
affect
limbs.
monks as well, and it really just doesn't make
I
sense.
have my hand. My
You
damage
can.
is behind my back, and I am just pummeling with my feet.
You're
and my
just
offhand.
Jackie Channing it.
Yes,
is
is
what
what
you're
I'm
doing,
doing.
right? He's always at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
It just makes him better.
That's a 4 plus
Oh,
3, which is 7.
So
He's a
7.
great man.
Okay.
Oh gosh, so much key is gone, guys.
But it's worth it because he's on the ground, and this is the only
And
chance
he's
we got with him on
impaled,
the ground.
so I
Yeah.
can't use it to increase my armor class, but that's okay, worth it.
It is
Can I
his
use
turn.
him as
Worth
to
it.
increase my armor class?
Worth it.
Wait,
Did you say use him?
did you successfully stun him or no?
No.
No.
I didn't
Okay.
He succeeded
It's a
on
good,
this
it's
save.
a good
And I
try.
didn't hit the second one, so I can't try
But
again.
he's burned a lot of resistances to other
He
things.
still has one more. We didn't burn his last one.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm sugar.
Whew.
Please remove this from me. I'm about to burst
Okay, I need a Constitution save from Almanya, Shoji, and all three of the Vremans.
Benefits to being
Oh, one of the Vremans is unconscious. Whoops.
Oh, who? Decker?
No,
Karsus. Thank you. Karsus. Alright, he's a giant. He didn't actually do that damage.
Oh, sorry, Carlos. I'm sorry, Trina. I don't know where you are. I don't even know. And I'm sorry.
Alright, so Almanya and Shoji, con saves?
19.
19.
Woot woot.
Where is it? There it is. Okay.
Oh, sorry, 17.
And
Nice.
17 from
Not bad at
Almanya.
all.
Okay. You both succeed.
Woot.
Which means you both take 5 points of necrotic damage. And
Oh,
you watch as
I
the
think I
black
have
sword,
resistance.
the black sword in his hand pulses again.
I hate that sword.
So Shoji, you'll take half of that. So you'll take 2 points of necrotic damage because you are resistant.
I'm resistant to everything, so I also.
Oh my god!
Woo! These
Shit.
two ladies.
Okay, you both take 2 points.
Absorb it.
No,
Of
please.
necrotic
just
damage.
Stab her through with it and then just let her take it.
Okay. So he has he successfully dealt 4 damage with that. But that guy fails, this guy cocked, fails, this guy. Oh, wild success. So they will take then 11 to you, who fails another death save, or fails 1 death save, so you've got 1 and 1. 11 from both of you, and then 5 from you.
Also, Mary, your dress is super cute. Just thought I'd mention it.
Yes.
It's adorable.
I was thinking you too.
Thank you.
Also, did you get a haircut?
I did get a haircut.
It's so cute.
Thanks.
10 out of 10.
I also noticed.
Yoshi noticed.
Thanks, Yoshi.
Oh,
You're welcome.
And then Beth's out. Beth gives a heart and then just goes.
oh no. Back.
Okay. The black sword pulses and tendrils of darkness strike into the sternum of Almanya, Shoji, and all 3 of the Vremans and just rips something from them that all comes back into Samvelheim, who stands up oddly because there is a wooden pole through his chest
And a dragonborn.
and gets all the way up to kind of standing, and it's still through him and just wrenches the whole thing out.
Get this.
And looks around at you all. This could have been different. I offered it to you, takes the staff, breaks it over his knee
Your baby.
repeatedly. And now I have to deal with servants of pathetic intelligence and no ingenuity. Look at what you've done. This is impressive. Waves at the witchlight.
Which light?
Constantine's soul is found by the blood goddess.
As
Yeehaw.
you're
I
on
have
the
no room to talk about punch.
And strikes. Okay, he's
It's just the punishment.
definitely gonna strike at Galena.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm
you're right there.
sorry.
Because you just did a shit ton
Just
of damage.
devastate his face.
It is going to swing at you.
Can I do what's the thing where I do the thing?
She does a thing.
I
That's
don't know
amazing.
what
It's like a preemptive strike. If someone's attacking me,
Oh,
I can
yeah.
do
Oh, yeah,
something.
yeah.
Your attack
Yeah.
with disadvantage?
I just want Samvilhane to like have thrown his arm out, and then Galetta just comes up and like breaks his arm.
Oh, that'd be great.
Like no.
I can't remember. I've written it so many different places. When attacked, roll die to strike first. Add die attack to roll. If hit, subtract roll of the attack against. Subtract roll against me.
Got
That's
it.
a lot of math.
Yeah, roll die to strike first. Is that my superiority die? Or is that my d20?
It's the superiority die, I think.
Which is a d6.
So hold on. Come on, where is it?
Anyway. Isa.
What is this one called? Preemptive?
Preemptive strike.
Oh, come on. Where are you?
Preemptive strike. When attacked, roll dice to strike first. Add die to attack roll.
But I'm pretty sure
So I roll them.
rolling with
I roll
disadvantage.
We're gonna have disadvantage right now.
I think you roll with disadvantage on the maneuver. There it is. Yeah, so making a melee attack roll against them at disadvantage.
Okay. Then I use the superiority die, so that's a 2.
So you don't add the superiority die to the attack.
Okay.
So what'd you roll total?
What am I using? Because he broke my quarterstaff, so I guess it's an unarmed strike.
It doesn't matter. It's still a D.
It's an 8.
A total of 8.
2 plus 6.
Okay, you miss. Just kind of dodges out of the way as I believe a 16 and a 26 both hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I couldn't use my staff.
You baby. You now have 2 cool numbers.
You will take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Anyway.
Pole cue kind of.
Yeah, exactly. It's the technique we look for.
And 29 points of slashing damage
Are you out?
Damn.
plus 8. So 37.
Yeah.
Is your maximum hit... how many hit points did you have left?
I had 38. I was unarmed. So
Okay, so
I
you
was
have
at negative 8,
38.
so I'm fine. But she's
Okay.
not dead.
Okay,
I'm
so
not dead.
you're down to 0.
Yeah.
Alright, but he used both of his to hit you. Okay. And
I'm coming for you, don't worry.
I tried so hard.
I'm coming for you.
I got so far. But in the end, it didn't really matter.
Okay. And he's done this once right there. The Witchlight.
Yes, cavalry.
I'm sorry. I still don't know what you're talking about. Which line?
Looks down at you all
Who's on first?
and brandishes Constantine's severed
What's on
head.
second?
Just throws it down. No.
I don't know. It's a shortstop.
Lights a fuse. Lights a fuse on a bomb in her hand and says, "Move!"
Okay.
But I don't live here.
Karina.
Kevin, old sweetheart. I just need one thing. There's so many plans for us to be had. I just need one of your powers. Please.
Roll the D100.
Can it be?
Why can't it be a 20?
Because Rin's
Because
also
the
playing.
gods don't exist.
That is. What are we fighting right now?
Oh, okay, one god exists.
Oh.
And she
Ah!
sucks. Literally.
This is a monotheism.
She did a lot more than ask somebody for power. She murdered a city. It's true.
I'll keep that in mind after this game.
Should I run an evil campaign after this?
That's a 10.
18.
18.
It's low.
It's low.
It's golf.
Are you still inspired?
I am inspired. I've been inspired since.
You remain inspired.
I hate this. Why does nothing happen? I'm so tired of this.
Vera.
I am going to scuttle down the 10 feet.
Okay.
Can I get to Galena?
Do you have you've got 35? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get to Galena. I will
Oh, go on.
bonus action. Yes. Bonus action. Dump a superior healing into Galena.
Oh, okay. The last of the superior healings.
Yep.
Roll 8d4 plus 8.
8d4. Goodness
Me or
gracious.
It's superior, right?
It's superior.
Yeah. 8 you.
84.
Well, either one. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
Who's
well,
gonna
I
roll?
got lots right here.
She's got a bunch right here.
I've got
Oh,
six.
go ahead and roll your own.
I'll
Yeah.
read roll
So
6. You roll 2.
I rolled 2.
There we go.
It was double 4s on me. 8.
Oh, nice. got so many maths to do.
14.
7, 6, 7, 10, 5, 15.
What?
What? 6,
So 9.
10, 15.
Oh, that's
Plus my
good.
8. 23?
Did you add 8 to that?
15 plus, yeah,
Plus
23.
8 is 23 points.
Okay.
Healing.
So you regain 23 hit points.
Yeah.
Galena's alive.
I will then communicate through my psychic link to everybody I am psychically linked to and say, everything depends on that sword. Everybody get it. And I will go for it.
Get it.
Okay.
Get it.
Oh, you're going for
I'm
it.
going for it to yank it out of his stupid hands.
Cool. Roll.
Oh.
However, that being said, having said that, can I essentially hold an action to do it when I have help? And we're all gonna do it together.
So you're going to give the help action.
Yes.
Okay. You are giving the help action to the next person who attempts to
But
take
my
the sword.
intention is for literally everyone to hold an action and we all yank it together. Everybody go for it at once and pull and use all of our combined strength and yank this stupid thing out of his hand. As in, no one's attacking, we are just going for the sword.
So it is basically everybody's turn.
Yeah. And I'm yelling, everybody now go get the sword. Do not attack.
Okay.
Get it away from him.
So Vera, Almania, Galena, and 2 Vremans.
And I will shout it both psychically and I will just shout it. Everybody now go. Get the sword.
I'm
Okay.
down. I agree.
Sure. So if you guys all want to take your turn kind of simultaneously here and all use an action to attempt to take the sword.
And frankly, I will yell it to Shoji and essentially be saying, if you get the sword, this is over, no more violence against anyone.
She lied.
Could I be
I'm not
convinced?
lying. That is exactly what is going to happen.
If we get this
It's over if that sword is gone.
I'm gonna stab you.
So
We're not gonna kill him,
Shoji,
he's just gonna die. There you go. Everything. No,
he is attacking your friends.
Yeah, if we disarm
Sure.
the one who's attacking, the friend who's attacking the
Shoji,
friend.
you may attempt to join in this if you like. You know what? Vera, roll a deception check.
Yay!
Sweet.
And Shoji, give me an insight check.
Oh my gosh, 25.
Okay.
Natural 19.
I got a natural 2, so that's great.
Cool.
Insight.
Shoji,
I'm not
Shoji,
lying,
if-
I'm kind
Insight.
of lying.
if you just get the sword from Zamvelhain, all of the violence will stop. Everybody will be fine.
Yay! Okay, I fully believe that, and yay!
That's
She
fair.
doesn't like her friends violently hurting each other.
Just tell her that everyone else can loot away.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just want stuff.
So so 2 people can roll with advantage. We'll put it that way.
Sho's probably the strongest. I'm
Sho.
not the strongest. I'm just giving help to everyone and giving encouragement.
Okay.
But I am literally hanging on his stupid wrist to pull this off. I will jump up and hand my full body weight.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're attempting to restrain him, essentially.
Restrain. Well, it's an interesting question because the sword is sentient in some manner. I don't know if this will help.
So yeah, it's not
But
just taking. We have to
will
physically like
Take the
restrain both.
damage to be pulling on the blade away from him.
Okay.
As in pulling the blade itself off, trying to resist both the blade and him.
Okay, so you're going for this is essentially a targeted attack.
Sure.
So go ahead and roll with disadvantage. You're a monk, you're proficient in unarmed, so it's a straight attack roll, so it's a d20 plus.
Is it straight or am I flanking with a ton of people? So it'd be a straight roll.
Sure.
He's surrounded.
Sure. So straight roll, d20 plus dex plus 4.
D20 plus dex plus 4?
Yeah, it's essentially an unarmed strike that you're trying to hit a specific spot.
It's only a natural 9. So what? 9 plus 8 is a 17?
9 plus 8 is a 17. Correct. Okay, 17 hits. You are holding on to the blade.
With like blood running between my away from him.
Okay, do you want to take the first damage or the second damage?
Second.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage. Alright, who else is attempting to assist as the others try and grab from it? Yeah? What are you doing?
Whoever has low strength, assist. Whoever has high strength, go.
Shoot. Okay. I want to jump forward and grab onto it and see if I can somehow, I don't know, if meditate or energetically commune with it and convince it to let go and come with me.
Oh.
It's sentient.
Your alignment is lawful good?
Yes.
The only one in this party of losers.
How many key would you like to commit to this?
I only have 2 left.
Both of them? Okay, so you're throwing both key into convincing the sword. Okay. Okay. Roll a wisdom check. So D20 plus religion. And real quick.
A wisdom check or religion? Because religion's not wisdom.
Trying to figure out how it would connect.
Is it really?
No, it would. You can use, so D20, you can use your religion or history.
Can't use wisdom.
No,
Both of those,
I'm
both
sorry.
of
I'm
those
sorry.
are intelligence.
So,
I
so
need wisdom.
here's what I mean. So D20
Okay.
plus wisdom.
Okay.
Okay. If you are proficient in religion or history, are you proficient in one of those two? No. What other skills exist? That might work
Insight?
here.
That one's not gonna work.
Perception.
Intimidation?
No, it would really just be one of those two.
Acrobatics.
Okay, so D20 plus
Convince it
your
with your acrobatics.
wisdom. Actually, sorry.
My high
First,
kick.
first of all, you have to hit it. So go ahead and roll just a straight attack roll. You will have advantage because you're flanking, but disadvantage because it's a targeted attack. It's essentially a called shot. Straight roll.
That's a 12.
18.
So 18. Okay, so you hit. Here we go. D20
Okay.
plus wisdom.
Okay.
And you can add a D4 to the roll per key point.
2d4.
So D20 plus wisdom plus 2D4.
That's
Oh, it's big.
15 plus 1 is 16.
Okay,
and then
2D4.
So it's a
4
4 and a
and
2.
2 plus 6.
So 22.
So 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a 22
Aye.
from you,
Sorry.
throwing in all of your key. You're gripping the blade as
Ancient
well.
halfling's on the end of the blade using leverage and like bleeding down her arms. Just pulling the blade down.
Let go your anger. Let go your hate.
Econ
Oh, my
runs
boy!
over.
My sweet, sweet boy. Does he have dispel magic?
Roll just a straight charisma check for Econ.
What does he add?
Just plus 3.
Nothing.
Nice.
Better than my
He's
wisdom,
got
let's
one
be honest.
modifier, and it's charisma plus 3.
Sweet boy.
17 plus 3 is 30, 20.
It's dirty
So
20.
30, 20.
Econ's our boy.
My baby.
Our baby boy. Sweet baby boy.
Okay. Econ runs over. And you just hear you're meditating, and you hear him just muttering over and over again as he's just grabbing onto you, just like,
Aw.
weapons don't belong in the hand of the sinner. Weapons don't belong in the hand of the sinner. Weapons don't belong in the hand of the sinner. Which leaves Shoji and Almanya to put the bulk of the actual like ripping away of the sword here.
I have no strength. Like I
Just do it anyway. Roll anyway.
So Almanya,
So I know
Shoji,
what to do.
Shoji already has advantage because of Vera. Galena is coming at this from a completely different and brilliant angle. Almanya, is there some different way that you'd like to assist Shoji and just leave the actual strength of the ripping to her?
I wanted to play. I thought that maybe I could play my song because I have no inspiration left, but I do have that.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Because I feel like that would probably do something.
producer,
But I'm not very.
we have this ready, yes?
Is it lined up?
I sent it to her and she said she's got it.
It
and
is?
Has it all downloaded.
Oh my gosh.
So I hope so.
Is there a way to play it simultaneously for like us here and the audience?
Oh Lord.
I will try.
She'll try.
I will give you inspiration on that roll, producer.
Not you, Almanya. Who's JD?
Not you,
Josh
Almanya.
thinks he has
I
power
used
to
all
do
of
it.
my inspiration and done.
All right.
Our producer gets.
It's the series finale, everyone. We gotta
I mean,
pull out the stops.
I wanted to like Almanya, like here's Ma kind of yelling for everybody to run and to do this. And she's like, oh shit, like I don't know if I can physically rip anything out. So I take a step back because I take a step back and I pull out my lute. And I'm going to call upon all of my friends, Sonia and Catherine and Abernathy and Jacques the Diamond Queen, Talonfam, Hyssop, and Catherine. And the heroes of 1,000 battles.
Died.
Talonfam. But his spirit, his essence.
No, I mean his soul was destroyed by a ledge.
Yes, but like the memory that I have of him because I made him, I created him. I know he died. But
I will
the
say,
memory of him.
Almanya, that the names of Sonia and Talonfam have faded from your memory.
Oh, I don't even. Okay.
When you reach for the
I was hoping I
names,
would, like, remember them.
you are aware of an absence,
Okay.
but
That's
they
sad.
have been
But-
destroyed.
But Catherine, Hyssop, the Diamond Queen, Jacques, and Abernathy. And when I
Jacques who died, because weren't you playing
Jacques.
I was playing Jacques.
I'm sorry,
Sonia's
so
alive.
Jacques and
I didn't-
Sonia are dead.
did I have a note?
Yeah.
Did Jacques die or did Talonfam die?
Jacques died because I was him.
Oh,
was
for some reason I have a note that Talonfam did. I must have mistaken it.
Yeah.
Apologies.
That was the. We're about to
Sorry.
face
Okay.
the almighty hordes of hell. You're gonna
Yes.
get your fingers.
So you are,
and I
you are
kind of
calling them.
Yes. And I want to also pause, take a breath, kind of let everything kind of go silent for just a moment, and kind of smile a little bit and go, all right, Celia, I've been working on it really hard. You told me that this is what I was supposed to do. So I hope you like it, because I worked really hard on it. Okay? Okay. And I want to play my song.
Okay. So as soon as we're all ready to listen, we'll go ahead and do that. So I guess JD, whenever you're ready.
Waters have risen, the sea is full of storms. Our world is bloodied and barren, and we press for home and hearth and warmth. Voices cry for mercy, their children starved and cold. The ground crumbles beneath our feet, our foes become so bold. In forests of bloody moonlight, we are made to die alone. The world is bathed in total darkness, and the gods have left their thrones. So the blood moon rises, and so the end is near. The lost stay lost, the dead stay gone, and we cower below in fear. But soon, the sun will rise again.
Thanks. I
Soon,
spent
sun
7
will
hours working on
rise
it,
again.
and still not at the place I wanted to be. I didn't even have time to like add
On
in other
frosty,
layers.
barren plains,
You know,
we
it's
fight
fine.
to keep our lives. lives. The false king stands above us all, our spirits struggle to survive. Soon the world will whisper, the land will split anew.
Someday.
Our souls shall march to dawn again. Death cries out for life renews. Hope glimmers around us, a world too dim to save. But we will fight to bring together all who stand the strong and brave. In forests of bloody moonlight, we are made to die alone. The world is bathed in total darkness, and the gods have left their thrones. So the blood moon rises, and so the end is near. The lost stay lost, the dead stay gone, and we cower below in fear. But soon the sun will rise again. Soon the sun will rise again. The world is falling. The streets overrun with fear. Our dreams are full of sorrow. It could all end tomorrow, but still we begin. But still we begin. In forests of silver moonlight, we will never die alone. The world no longer bathed in darkness, now the gods return back home. See, the day is breaking, the end so far from here. The lost are found, the dead at rest, and our voices deaden the world with cheers. The sun has risen again. The sun has risen again.
Oh my gosh, Mary!
It's so funny. I could only hear bits and pieces of it on our end,
It's
like 'cause
so
it was just like
good.
barely coming through. But I was like, ah, yes, I know where we are in the song.
Well, we will listen to it full blast over drinks, certainly.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
Yeah,
Thank you for doing that. That's so awesome.
you're welcome. I'm so glad everyone got to listen to it as I was like panically finishing it this afternoon after work. I was like, oh my god, I need to blend the harmonies at least a little bit.
So good.
Karina, as the strains of Almania's song wash over yours, your music finds a okay, I don't know music
Counterpoint.
super well. Here we go,
Counterpoint.
right? Finds a hidden harmony that was not there before. And the vision that you have of a of the pond, of the forest, of Cabadon, of all of that, becomes brighter and feels more real than it ever has before. You can do two things. So one, you can huck your inspiration at Almania to give her advantage on the roll that she's going to attempt here. She already has advantage. This is one of those rare times that I will allow a double advantage. Because, yeah.
So important.
Because Mary just spent 2 years writing a song for my campaign.
Out of love.
It's true.
You can also cast a non-damaging spell of some sort of your choice, 5th level or below, on Samvelheim.
Okay.
It cannot deal damage.
That's fine. Actually, let me figure out what level this is.
And something like banishment does not function because there isn't another plane to send him to. Other than that, I'm running on the fly here, so I think other than that, anything.
Can I cast Dark Delirium?
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
Oh my
What does it do?
What is
Gosh,
it?
yes.
Okay. I can plunge a creature into an illusory realm as an action. Choose a creature that you can see within 60 feet.
Yeah.
It must make a wisdom saving throw of your warlock spell save DC plus your proficiency bonus plus the charisma. Since it's based off of...
That's so many plus things.
It's a lot of pluses. I love it.
So, well, I guess it depends on what level Cabadon is. Since he would be the Archfey, then I would be using...
This is not coming from Cabadon.
Then I guess it would be my spell save?
Yeah, we'll use yours. So 8, yeah, just your spell save.
14 plus proficiency? Or plus charisma?
No, I think 14 includes it. So it'd be 8 plus proficiency, so 11 plus your wisdom modifier.
Starting at 14 for the whole.
Yeah.
What level is Dark Delirium?
14.
No, what level spell is it?
I don't know. I think it's an ability.
Oh, it's
I
just
don't
a
know if it's
warlock
spell.
ability? That's fine. I like it.
It's cool. So we're gonna do it.
I like it. Cool.
Hell yeah.
So we'll roll a save. He fails.
Sweet.
Do not
All
break
right.
that resistance
He
Don't do
has
it.
one more legendary
do it.
resistance.
because it's too cool. For the sake of the story.
I'm gonna get what everybody else is doing here before he decides which one he's using it on. Okay, Almania is singing her song.
Yeah.
Shoji.
The song.
With double advantage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, actually, Almania, let's go ahead and have you roll that. Performance with double advantage.
So 3 dice?
So 3 d20s plus your performance.
Yes, it finally happened.
I'll tell you what, Karina. He's going to use the legendary resistance. You spent 3 rounds doing nothing but this. I will allow you to cast it twice more that he has to save against.
Twice more.
Yeah.
Lord.
Okay.
Oh,
Josh, that's a 25.
Oh my
Performance?
gosh, yes, Mary!
Shit.
That's in real life because that was gorgeous.
He has a
Thank you.
plus 8. He needs a, what is it, 14?
Yeah.
Well, plus the charisma it would be 16.
It allows the charisma
Because
as well?
if you include the proficiency with that would be 14. And then plus the charisma, which would be 16.
Okay. So he needs an 8 or higher.
Oh, God.
It's a 13.
He's got one more.
Yes!
That's a 3. Holy shit. Shoji.
Gosh.
oh. Okay, and is this considered athletic?
No, this is a straight contested strength roll.
With advantage.
With advantage. And he does not have advantage.
Damn it.
He rolls a dirty 20.
Huh?
That was. Mine was a dirty 22. I got a 13 on my roll.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? She has the stronger strength.
Roll
maybe.
again. You've got another attack.
Oh my gosh, with advantage on her?
Yeah, you still got advantage. You've got like 4
That was
people
it?
hanging on Zamvelhain or singing fucking amazing music.
Or meditating.
19.
Oh,
Gosh.
okay. Okay. So that was a 17 plus a 7. What is that?
That's a
24.
24!
24.
You beat him!
Okay.
Yes!
Is that everything in?
It's everything
Is
everyone's
everybody-
doing.
everybody
Let's see.
checking in?
Yeah.
I can. Wait. Do I have another like trait, like a maneuver? Did I use them both?
I think you've used just the
I d-
one. Okay.
Could I use that to like get it further away from him or something?
Yeah, like throw it away afterwards. That would be great.
Yeah.
Well,
Or like,
you're the one who currently has it. Oh my god, so many things are happening. Okay. Alright. So Shoji's ripping it
But I
out. The
put-
Freemans, one of them causes earth to mold up over Sam Velhane's legs so that he has nowhere to pull back to, and you guys are just ripping it out of them. Two of the Freemans are just helping Shoji, just grabbing onto the blade and ripping it away.
Teamwork makes the dream work, everybody. That's the message of D&D, isn't it?
A lot of things happen. Okay.
I want to know what it looks like if there's something that happens while I'm.
First thing that you hear is Ne'er-do-well Noro going, "God damn it, I said get away!" And she just flings the bomb out and it just explodes harmlessly in air. Otherwise she would blow all of you guys up as well.
Got her own plan, lady.
The explosion happens right at a point for just like perfect percussion in Almania's song.
Yeah.
Blow up a ghoul as it's flying.
And it is almost as if the air around you like you can see it bending and waving as reality is challenged. Galena, you go somewhere else. The scene you're still here, and kind of distantly you're conscious of gripping onto the blade and it biting into your hands. You're conscious of everybody struggling and shouting around you. The Freemans are starting a tug of war, like, and ball! But all of that is far, far in the background. And you tap into a living story that has not been told in the memory of any living being. And it is a story of a desperate child who has gone out to face chaos, armed with nothing, found a weapon and made a promise, and then broke that promise. And it is a hero's tale where in the end the hero became the villain. And you are standing in front of a stone archway carved into a hillside with just a black interior. I mean, imagine, right? This is the gate to the paths of the dead. Right from the Lord of the Rings, right? Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas standing outside there. There is a foul wind blowing out from inside, and you can hear whispering, and you just hear, "Where is it? Supposed to bring it back. Lied, cheated. Where is it? Poison the land. Every living thing born still. The crops will fail. There will be a pestilence." And all around you, you can just see tendrils of death destroying everything, radiating out from this tomb. What do you do?
No. I shout no.
The darkness starts to billow out, gaining in strength and fully surrounds you, and the whispers are now just all around you. Where is it? Stolen. Lies.
It shall be repaid. The debt will be repaid.
The whispers stop immediately, and the darkness condenses into three figures hooded, can't see any features standing right in front of you. All of them at least 2 feet taller than you, just looking down. You will do this. You will return it. Do not swear lightly.
What is it?
Dangerous. A mistake.
Is it this blade?
It was given for a purpose. That purpose was fulfilled. It was not returned. Its presence brings only destruction.
I don't desire destruction. It will be returned.
Then you will swear.
I swear.
Suddenly you are back in this fight and the blade is in your hands, and everybody who was helping you take it out of Sam Velhane's hands is now like sitting on the ground, like staring at you. You all got hurled to the ground as Sam Velhane is stumbling to his feet, and he keeps hitting his wrist, looking at you in confusion, and you can see a tattoo of a sphinx on his wrist. And as you hold the blade, you can see there is a, it is stamped with a sphinx. And you are just kind of holding it there. It is Sam Velhane's turn, and he is very confused. Karina's kind of alternating counterpoint and harmony is kind of driving him back a little bit, and he's kind of shaking his head as if he's swatting at like biting flies or something like that, and steps back. Finally kind of focuses on you all and goes, "Then you are in earnest." Oh, I'm sorry, and the sword is no longer in his hands.
His
Boy.
wounds return.
I mean, we're talking just shredded robes and cuts deep in his skin. The sunlight now is starting to gray and blacken his skin because you guys are still standing in the circle of sunlight. No matter. And he reaches in and kind of presses on his chest, kind of the same way he was touching his wrist. And he does it a couple of times and goes, where is the arm? What did you do with the armor?
She's like floating in air, just like, what the hell?
That was genuinely a moment I was afraid of when I was like, the party encounters Sam Velhane and is like, we're gonna fuck you up, and he's like, boom, and the armor just flies off the scene and goes to him, but it's out of range.
Yeah!
Sam Velhane takes attacks of opportunity from basically everyone
Oh my gosh.
and gets out of the sunlight. Oh shit! But there's actual sunlight outside of that.
Yep. It's full day.
Light is always darkest before the dawn.
And you were so upset
There it
because
is.
you're like trying to justify like Constantine fled. Here's all the reasons. Like it was perfect.
And in
You guys
a world,
done it?
and in a world where Cahabadon's real, it would have been perfect. Sam Velhane starts running up the wall.
I follow.
Not climbing, just running up the wall.
When does my
I have
effect
to climb this thing again.
Can we roll for our attacks of opportunity for this sucker?
Yes, attacks of opportunity from everybody.
With advantage because we were all flanking when he ran.
With it, shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were.
When does my effect take place?
Is Show allowed to get in on this?
Show he
Still
is
charmed?
a trusted ally, and you guys got the sword away, and now he's now there will be peace.
Okay, I'm just smiling.
All of my friends are getting on well.
All my friends are gonna be friends.
Attacks of opportunity from basically everybody in the universe.
22.
22?
17.
Oh, nat 20 from
With advantage, right?
from Heart Rate.
Oh,
With advantage.
We were all surrounded. That was a good roll, whatever it was. I can see the double digits.
Oh, I don't know how to key. It's gonna take
That's
nice
a
stun
15.
on this.
Do I get an attack of opportunity, Josh, or am I not close enough?
you are currently playing your lute. Unless you want
Okay,
to
that's
hit
fine.
him, if you want to hit him with that, you can.
What?
Twang! Nah,
Yeah.
I won't hit him with it.
Play a beautiful song. This will never play any other music again.
Yeah.
All right.
A
Hartrick-
one-use instrument, you know.
Hartrick deals 12 damage. Vera, do you hit?
I hit 17 with Old Faithful, not with Priscilla, who's necroman. Who's
Hits.
necrotic.
Roll all of your stupid amount of damage.
Thank you. I will.
I got 22.
22. Yep. Roll your damage.
It's
a 4?
a 4.
Okay. And that's magical.
It is magical. I got magic hands.
That isn't.
Magic hands. Oh, math. Would she help me?
Look, I can do math, but I can't read upside down.
All right. So that's
10, 14, 18, plus 8. 22 from Vera on
Old Faithful, though,
Not
is not
Priscilla.
magical, correct?
He is not.
Okay. So that will be halved to, what did you say, 22?
Yes, 11.
So halved to 11.
I didn't want to do necrotic because I didn't think it would work.
I'm focusing on that illusion. When does that come into play?
Rin.
So here's the thing.
Rin can cast.
Here's the problem, and why you picked a spell that was exactly what I was hoping you would pick.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, where is it?
Why
Does
are
Galena
you
have-
preying
Oh
on my
my
ignorance?
goodness, that is a good question, chat. Did Galena hit him with the sword?
Galena,
He's not proficient.
we'll hold on when she gets back.
That's a good point.
Where is it?
Thank you, chat. That's a very good
Um,
question.
The wielder cannot be disarmed against his will. Which means no amount of pulling and grabbing and tearing it out of his hands disarmed him, could disarm him. Delusion fucked with his will.
Right, that's what I want to actually explain.
And Galena basically hit the other end of it.
Okay.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Can I explain what I actually had planned for the delusion?
Sure,
Oh,
yeah,
gosh,
what is he
yes.
seeing? Oh
Well,
gosh, yes. I'm
right,
sorry, I
so-
didn't realize that's what you're saying. Yes, what is he seeing? What is the delusion?
Right, so like a misty fog comes over and I get to have myself, one illusion, and him be in the realm. That's all he can see.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to hide away from his point of view, but the red goddess shows up in his thoughts and walks up to him all saunterly and says, "You have done well. You don't have to do this anymore, and you can let down your sword. Because you've succeeded and I have won. So you can rest now, my child."
Ship it.
You just show the eyes.
Where is the description of dark delusion?
Dark
Dark delirium, sorry. Oh, that's why it's not popping up, because I'm not typing it in right.
Nope.
What a spell to
Oh. Is charmed or frightened for a minute, or until your concentration is broken. The effect ends early if the creature takes any damage.
It's perfect. Don't.
But this would have
Rolls,
happened
whatever.
as I was explaining, right? Like
Mhm.
as she was pulling the sword out. Like this is
Yeah,
what he
got-
would have
his
been.
brain got scrambled.
True. In that case, oh, how would he react to that? In that case, he is standing there, staring up. Does anybody have? So, Vera, your passive insight is
Passive insight?
10 plus your proficiency bonus. Sorry, 10 plus your.
Insight?
Not passive
Insight.
wisdom, not perception.
It's 10 plus your insight.
17.
17. Does anybody have a wisdom? Anybody else have a passive insight of 15 or higher?
No,
No, I've got one of 10, so
10.
no.
It's just
It's
10 plus your
spectacularly
that's
purple.
insight.
I did summon I did attempt to summon a bunch of spirits though, so like there's a bunch of weird stuff going on.
Oh yeah, he's distracted. I think this is more like how is he distracted and who knows. Level 9, baby.
With a peculiar look on his face as he stares up at nothing. At that point, you all hear a shrieking of stone, and as you look up where he's looking up, about 35 feet of tower is now falling down right on this spot where you are all gathered.
On our faces.
Karina,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Well, I'm not I'm over here, so I don't
Yes.
know if the tower is actually falling on me.
Back up.
Oh, it's falling like on this spot.
Just back up. Okay,
I do like the whole, like, start whistling and like start slowly walking away from the tower.
on brand.
Hands behind the
On
back.
brand. I'm not
I hide the
involved
pan
in
flute.
this.
I'm like, I look over at Rin. I'm like,
Nothing
gonna
to do with this.
I didn't have anything to do with this. I'm walking away. Da 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 da. Okay. Fantastic. Karina just kind of slowly walks away, whistling
I love her.
innocently.
I'm going to
Can Cho follow
say
suit?
to everyone through who I'm psychically linked with.
And now, real quick, sorry, just for so nobody took any attacks of opportunity because he is still right there.
didn't move.
He did
Okay.
not move. Sorry, we are drawing that back.
I will tell everyone who I'm psychically linked to, who I think is all the player characters here. He's defiant to the Red Goddess. He's reacting defiantly to the Red Goddess.
What?
Yeah. I
My
will. How does he look?
Hideous. Bad.
Well, he's always been hideous.
How does he look?
He looks bad.
He looks bad. I'm right up in his
oh, I
face.
got how he looks.
Yeah, you're right there.
Great. I
Like
will,
bad, like if you sneezed on him a couple times,
stab
he'd
in the
be
chest
dead bad.
Priscilla,
Okay, roll an attack.
with advantage because he's surrounded.
Yes.
That's how I look.
Cool.
Yeah, no.
20.
He needs a few more abs, but 22 hits. The delusion immediately breaks.
A
Cool.
few more abs.
I will then do my damage. But it's necrotic, so I don't. He might have it. But it's it's 12, 14.
Oh, is Priscilla
Priscilla is
dealing
oiled.
necrotic damage?
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
18,
okay.
so it's probably 9.
Okay, so 9.
Half to 9. I will then say, seems we share an enemy. I'm sorry we couldn't have been friends. And I will start to fleet the blast radiance.
Okay.
Here.
He is going to use his held movement to also flee. So now the attacks of opportunity go off.
Do I,
Okay.
am I still there?
You've,
I'm walking
you've
with
now run out of the blast radius.
Cool.
Delusion is gone. He starts to run. So Almanya, Galena, and the 2 Vremens. So I'll add the same damage that the Vremens did. Galena, the chat was asking if you hit him with the sword.
Oh, that's such a good
Oh my
question.
gosh.
What is your strength?
Not much.
So cool though.
Where's my strength? Mine is 1.
Cool.
Same as mine?
You can barely like lift this thing.
Yep. And to be honest, Chad,
It
she
worked.
is not loving what she's getting from this sword, and she doesn't want to use it.
It's true.
Typically
Just
things
return
with
it.
tendrils.
To the owner.
Yes.
And walk away.
Okay. So you are specifically not using it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I'm back.
Okay. Okay. So
What?
you damaged him. The Vremens damaged him. Yours was not. Okay. So that's 10. And then
Sorry, but is the wall falling? Wow,
That's
this
Yeah,
is
the
happening.
tower is now basically in free fall towards you guys.
Good. I'm not sure I would attack him. I think I would go for econ and try to get out of the blast radius.
This was
rather
a
than-
reaction attack to him moving.
Okay, so I can't.
So do you want to not use the reaction to
No,
attack?
Use your
totally.
turn
Okay.
to run.
Totally.
So
Triple.
he,
No, it's just like if it has to be one or the other, I'm getting econ and getting out. But
actually he needs to go this way.
On your turn. Oh, he's right by me. I'm coming after you,
Yeah,
you sucker.
he's running.
Priscilla thirsts for
Actually-
your blood.
He is running up to you. Okay, so that's Vera's turn. Elmania.
I want to know what the hell just happened.
a lot of things.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to rewatch this episode and take a whole bunch of notes and try to figure out what happened because
Yes.
you guys were just perfectly creative. I saw very little of any of that happening, and I genuinely didn't know how you were going to get the sword out of his hands because it cannot leave his hands against his will. And you guys did just awesome. So,
Did he
and
already-
because of your creativity, I had to pull a lot of things out of my ass. And now I need to remember what those were.
Did he already take all the damage
Yeah,
from
not on
opportunity
stream.
attacks
What is it?
as he left? Has he already absorbed all the damage of all?
He's
the
already taken all of the
attacks?
damage, yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. So I
I
took a step back. I took a deep breath. I called upon all of my spirits. I told the Dreamwalker that I had finished my song and this was for her because that was what she had challenged me to do. And then I started playing, and I want to know what happened because of that. I want to know what it looked like. What did I see or feel?
So
I wanna know what happened.
While you were singing, Abernathy kind of walks up behind you, puts a heavy hand on your shoulder, and in his other hand, he's just holding the broken body of that like blood-scaled dragonborn.
Yeah.
And just smiling, happy. He's got cuts and just all over him. He's just grinning, happy. The Diamond Queen stands next to you, and then stands into you, and there is a second hand playing on your lute.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, she's cool.
I can't remember who's left, Jacques or Talonfam.
Talonfam and also Catherine. Don't forget Catherine.
Talonfam is smoking what looks like just a joint and just enjoying the whole thing.
Hell yeah.
And you see Catherine weaving spells into Karina.
Ooh.
And it's,
What about
it's evident that
sorry.
nobody else around you sees any of this.
Yeah. Did we figure out, did Hyssop die? Or is Hyssop around?
I would have to go check notes, and I don't want to break
Okay.
the flow
Okay.
that we've got right now.
That's fine. That's fine. Anything from Celia?
Celia is not here.
All right. I'll catch up with her later.
All right.
Okay.
It's the Freemans.
I'm gonna. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna get out of the way of the tower.
I figured.
Yeah.
So Almania's running. You're just there. The Freemans, where is he? Are grabbing. Oh, I'm sorry. Carson should be down.
It is horrible.
Are grabbing Decker and are going 5, 10, 15 feet. You guys can see pretty clearly that. Oh, actually, I have to roll for Karsus here. Fails.
What about Dorina?
And we did another round, so hold on. Okay, Karsus is actually dead. So they are not grabbing him, and they will make it out of the radius. Where's my frickin' thing? Shoji. All of your friends are running away from you.
Okay, is,
Oh, show.
well, I can see that the tower's falling down, right?
Yes.
Just go and embrace
Is there anyone who looks like they won't make it out of the radius?
Galena and Econ might have some trouble.
Okay. Can I barrel over to them and like pick them up and, and run the rest of the way out?
Yeah, roll an athletics check.
All right. All right, that's a natural 19 plus
jeez.
athletics, which would be 10 right now with the fire.
Yeah, you
Okay,
scoop
that's-
up Galena, then you run
29.
over, you scoop up Econ, and you just run out of the radius there, which leaves Galena. You just got hoisted out of there in Shoji's arms.
I just relax and ride with it.
I'll go.
Okay.
I also just want to make sure Econ is there
Oh yes, he is there.
and give him a comforting look because I can't do anything else.
As his therapist.
Right.
Um,
Here, kiddo. It's all gonna be okay.
At the bottom of the round, Karina, you walk away and look back just in time to see the other Karina look up at the tower about to crash down on her, look at you, and just go. And then just disappears in just crushing masonry. The ground shakes as this just tons and tons of stone rock this part of the courtyard. You can see Nerdwheel kind of at the top, kind of shaken and starting to aim at Sam Vilhane.
Rock the courtyard?
Yes.
What kind of rock? Was it a literal rock?
It
Or did
literally rocked the courtyard.
Yes!
Vera.
Yeah.
The best.
AC/DC jumps on the
Sam
rope.
Vilhane runs
Is he
with
right
you,
next to me?
and looks down and sees you, and says, "You of all people should know better than to judge me. What would you not do for your children?" And reaches out to grab you.
Oh man. Do I actually feel a little bad?
Well, he rolls a
Maybe.
33 to hit you.
Yeah, he hits me. In the feels!
Oh.
That's good. It was so bad.
You take 32 points of necrotic damage, and you watch as wounds on him close up.
Close up?
Oh no.
33?
What does this guy have?
Yep.
Giga Drain?
And you are grappled
It's a
In
Pokemon
what?
reference for anybody in, the
in
chat.
his hand.
Oh, he grabs me. I don't get a contested strength, which I would totally succeed on.
Nope. You are considered grappled. And then he's going to attempt to bite you.
Come at me, bro.
Well, he rolled an 11.
He's got to beat a 17.
Because you have an underbite.
So he grabs you, reaches in to bite
He
you.
needs headgear.
Walrus kind of.
You manage to kind of slip out of the way, and he continues on with you.
Oh, holding me. Okay.
No, you're slowing him down too much. He drops you.
Yeah.
And he books it kind of out along the wall. Where's the sun right now?
Where's Nerdwheel?
He is still in the sunlight. Okay.
Can I name my car that?
Do it.
Nerdwheel.
It is Nerdwheel's turn, but he is no longer within her sight. So she disappears back kind of into the tower. It's a skill challenge. You guys are trying to catch Sam Vilhane before he makes it into shade. So, we're gonna have, we'll just go around the table. Vera, or Grace, why don't you describe an obstacle as you guys are attempting to catch Sam Vilhane before he can go into the shade.
Okay. There are, as the tower is falling, there are like stray bits of masonry that even if we're out of the, circumference of the big tower falling. There are still
it's
pieces
all
falling
over the
all
place.
around
Yeah.
us. Yeah, that's the obstacle.
Okay.
Falling masonry.
Obstacle is difficult terrain, Almanya. There is stuff still tumbling all over the place. There's still dust in the whole area, the remnants of the smoke bomb. How are you helping the party overcome this obstacle?
Oh geez, I don't have a whole lot.
If you can envision a skill check, or if you have a significant ability that you could use that you think would work.
Let's see. The things that I'm proficient in are acrobatics, deception, intimidation, perception, performance, persuasion, and stealth.
God damn. That's a shit ton of skills.
It's yes, it's because I'm a bard and I get all sorts of fun stuff. The problem is that most of them have nothing to do. I mean, I guess I could use perception and help people avoid large pieces of rubble.
All right.
Like point out stuff as we're running around.
Almanya staying in the back, calling out, right? Duck!
Left!
Down and to the left! Right! Right! No, your other right! Roll perception.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Shoot it. 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. None of you is knocked out of the chase.
Hell yeah.
That was a proper use of the fact that none is singular. I respect you very much, Josh.
Proper grammar.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful
You
thing.
respect
Everybody says none of you are something. It is none of you is something. None is singular. I appreciate that.
I'm a writing and reading teacher,
I know.
so do you respect me enough to give me some of that apple pie whiskey?
Absolutely, I do.
Sweet.
I love how these slide.
They slide magnificently.
I mean, they're perfect sliding glasses.
How much do you want, by the way?
Yes.
None of these guys.
Okay. Good drive, man.
How much do you want to succeed?
Get him sloshed. Slash,
All right.
slash.
Thank you.
None of these guys.
Mary, if you would describe the next obstacle. You guys are now kind of careening around the corner, and you're getting towards the entrance where there is a crowd of refugees. There's another one of Sam Velhane's knights, and there are a small cadre of city guard.
Ooh. I mean, that just sounds like an obstacle in and of itself. Lots of people. Gotta get around the people.
Pick one, elaborate on it. So you're just going to say the crowd. You're trying to push through the
Yeah,
crowd
you
faster.
gotta navigate the crowd. Yeah.
Okay, Shoji, how are you helping? I think I can guess. How are you helping the party
yay.
get through the crowd?
I was so hoping that this would fall on me. I'm going to use my strength and Assassin's Creed push everyone out of the way and clear a path.
Okay. Roll athletics. And you know what? Sevelhane's going to contest this one because he's trying to push through basically the same.
Ooh.
What'd you
I
roll?
got a 22.
Oh my god.
22.
Okay. None of you is knocked out of the chase.
So happy.
Shoji, next obstacle.
None of you are?
All right, how about the guards then?
Coming for you.
Okay.
You guards might recognize Samblehane and be like, oh, what's going on?
Okay. Karina.
It's my turn?
Do you know what the obstacle is?
No.
The obstacle. I'm sorry. I genuinely apologize. I just treated you like one of my 7th grade boys. That was not.
You deserve
That was
it.
not appropriate, and I did
Good job.
apologize. Obstacle is we're afraid that the guards are going to recognize Sam Vilhane and see you guys chasing him, and then potentially intervene and make it
She's a
harder.
deceptive
Oh, that's my
little
thing?
girl.
Yeah,
I
that's your
cast
thing.
disguise self on myself and look like Samble Hay. And be like, help! Help me! I'm being attacked!
By that imposter!
Imposter!
Roll performance or deception.
Oh my gosh, yes. Trickster
my-
clerics, everybody!
Oh my god.
I have a plus Wait, I have deception and performance? Okay, definitely deception. With advantage, right?
No?
Someday
Wait, you
you're
still
gonna
have.
say
Oh no,
yes.
you chucked your inspiration to Almania.
Someday you're gonna say yes.
I give you guys advantage all the time.
No,
Except
but
when
to
I
him.
want
Why
it.
Except
do
when
say
you
some
ask
weird
for it.
ones for no reason.
2.
19, natural 19.
Oh Jesus.
Plus 5. 24!
Gosh dang it. Dadgummit, as my grandfather would say.
You know, this would be a lot different if you hadn't taken the sword from him.
You're welcome.
Yes.
To all of us, we're all
That's
resolved.
And
That
again,
map.
spectacularly
That was
done.
Single person,
amazing.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Now you have a quest.
A bunch of the guards go and start trying to take down Samvelhain.
Yes.
And he and you watch as they run up and he grabs a neck and just breaks
Oh,
it
God.
and just plunges a hand into the other one's chest and then rips out, but he is significantly slowed.
Is it my turn to give the obstacle?
It is your turn to give the obstacle.
Yes. Give it.
So, remember that the reason the riots were happening because of, like, food, right?
Oh no.
So,
You
with the
just twisted
kobold's
brain.
keen sense of smell, just on the rubble and everything, there's just a horde of kobolds running and trying to ransack. But again, they just like run into the fray and cause
You
more
guys
chaos.
had a deal with the kobolds.
We did.
that
Exactly.
You would basically make a way for them into the palace district
Did promise that.
at noon,
Yep.
which was like 20 minutes ago. I was gonna bring the kobolds in at some point here, but that'll work. Kobolds start
My
flooding
babies.
the area. And you can see the guards at the opening to the courtyard are just overwhelmed. Most people are kind of focused on the walls, looking at the outer city, or trying to get these people inside the palace. And all of them kind of crowd in, and one very tall one
Right as you took a sip.
shit. What was his name?
Right Lord Firehand?
No.
It was
Had something with
it was
spoons.
Brian Thief.
It was Brain Thief. Brian Thief.
It was Brain Thief and
A-
it became Brian
An
Thief.
extremely large kobold, bits and pieces of armor and bone all over him, several different arcane symbols hanging around his neck, points right at your group and says, I, Brian Thief, accuse you of being false dealers! And all of the kobolds come swarming for you. Galena, how are you solving this?
I got this thing called evasive footwork.
Oh, fantastic!
And I just dance through them.
The little babies.
Galena attempts to draw all of their fire as they're throwing bolas and weighted nets at you guys, trying to pin you down. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check. Acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Thank you. Oh.
It's 60?
Plus 6. 22.
Okay. Galena,
Okay.
the final obstacle here. You are now occupying all of the attention of the kobolds. You are at the point where you are all contributing significantly here, but it comes down to Vera being the last one to corner him here. What's the obstacle?
Okay, so the kobolds are already around me. So
Yep,
that's not the
you've
obstacle.
got their attention.
Got their attention. Shoot, this has nothing to do with Vera, but my only other thought is what's the smoke situation?
Sure, right? Maybe the wind changes direction.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it obscure the sun at all? Is the sun daylight beginning to fade a little?
Do that.
Oh, shit.
Don't do
that's
that.
good, though. That's good.
Oh,
I just-
shit.
I'm
That's good.
trying to be
That's good.
Vera, no.
Yeah.
And Galena, you have inspiration
That's
for
awesome.
something
That's awesome.
for, like, the rest of the night.
Thanks.
He
Vera.
starts to fight his way through the guards.
Samvelhain actually stops, turns to you, and just winks at you.
You
And as the smoke obscures the sun, his form begins to change.
And I will say to him, I will look him in the eye as long as I can see his eyes. And I will say, I am a mother. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were a father. Let me help you.
Oh, fuck. The producer laughed. Roll persuasion.
Oh my gosh. Okay, persuasion? 13. That's great.
13.
I know. Can I roll? Wait a minute. Can I roll family love to get some inspiration on this? Because I mean this.
I'll give you the inspiration.
Okay. Is that with advantage then?
Yeah, so roll one more time.
Better. 13 plus 6 is a 19.
It's a 19. His features stop changing. You watch as more wounds heal on his body. Now that he's in the full shade, the rest of your party is kind of scattered about, confusing people, occupying the kobolds.
I go like, has she hurt you? Has she hurt them?
It is late in the game. You clearly have the advantage. Why give it up?
Because I didn't realize until this moment, but I wonder if I am you. If you are me. Do we share an enemy?
You only now see the bond? I've been trying to talk to you about it this whole time.
You have been hurting my children. You have been killing my sons.
Not. I have done nothing to your sons.
My son is dying of the Red Plague.
At the hand of his own brother, who works for me, yes, but I did not give that order. When you left, I promised to take care of my clients' families. And I did that. Your friend Talia is safe. Her mother is safe. Her siblings are safe. Several of them.
Drugged?
Yes!
Safe with their identity.
Because if she wasn't drugged, she would try and destroy me, and I cannot allow that, but I made a promise to my clients, and I stuck with it.
Who are your children?
You've met one of them. The rest are on their way. Vera, they are abominations.
So is one of mine.
And would you do anything to give them back a soul? To make them beautiful? To allow them to walk in the sun? Is there anything you wouldn't do?
For the one who is soulless? I'm afraid he is lost.
It is the part of every parent to never speak those words.
I said I was afraid. I didn't say I believed it.
I will spare your sons and anyone that you can remove from the city before nightfall. Final offer. Kill me and the Horde will reave your city.
The terrible thing, Artyom, is that if you had given me that offer a month ago, 2 weeks?
I gave it to you a week ago.
Yes.
Money, supplies, anyone that you could conceivably depend on you. That was the offer, and you betrayed me.
And I might have said yes a month ago. But I cannot believe I am saying this to you, but there is more to the world than just our own. Or our own is bigger than just our children.
I have lived more than 2 millennia, and I have not found that to be the case.
I have lived only 2 centuries, and it's taken me that long to realize that I've been wrong. It's not too late for you to realize perhaps, maybe you've been wrong too.
Why do you think that after I tried to kill you and you survived, I then tried to recruit you? Did you ever wonder why goblins out of nowhere just attacked that tower right as you got there? Never crossed your mind? Thought you were smarter than that. Look, I don't trust her. But she is the only one who has what I need. I wanted you and your friends as lieutenants because I could trust you.
What do you want from her?
I want to walk in the sun. I want to create things that do not boil the stomach on sight.
Do you want to be what you were born? Were you born a human being? Under the sun?
Yes.
There must be another way besides her. There is always another way. If there's one thing I have learned, there's always a second way.
And in your couple hundred years, you've found this way. Your friends pray to
No.
things real and not, but even Silhaloon would have nothing to do with me. Obliterate me on sight.
She has much to do with the lost and the abandoned
Not
and the unloved.
my lost.
Have you asked her?
I have seen those who follow things like her before.
But have you asked her? And again, I speak only as one who has learned to realize that people are their own, that each one is different, that Silhaloon may be different from every single other you think is like her.
Even if that were true, she will be dead by midnight.
Only with your help
No.
will she be dead.
That's a separate operation. I'm not involved.
The blood goddess is coming for her.
Yes. Your friend Elmania, she released that song and it echoed.
For good.
Yes.
For the
And
end.
but it was heard by all, and that location pinpointed. Friend's goddess will be dead by midnight.
It is not yet written.
What do you propose to do?
Ask her for what you wish. Ask her to be yourself. As you wish to be, as you were born. And your faith will make her strong, and she will give you what you wish without you sacrificing what you do not wish to give, which is what the blood goddess will ask of you.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. As the chaos in this courtyard is reaching level 9 or 10, and everybody is kind of closing in, and you two have been kind of shouting at each other over the violence being knocked around.
21.
21?
I feel like I'm waiting for a take the shot moment.
Yeah.
Let me go, and we will talk about this more. I will call off the attack for this evening.
But you cannot call off Serana V's attack this evening, can you?
The ghouls are bound to my will. If she does not see it coming, I may be able to grant us a reprieve. As I said, her focus will be on Silhaloon. She's been chasing her for some time. You've got about enough time to either attack or let him go.
I will tell him, I am a lifelong unbeliever who has begun to believe in something. I believe you can change and get what you wish.
As you say that, your eyes focus over his shoulder as Ne'er-do-Wel Noro lights a bomb. Party. In just kind of a crystallizing moment, you all catch a breath. The kobolds are distracted by something else. You guys are clear of the stones. There's people all over the place. You see Vera and Samvelhain seem to have come to some sort of understanding, and it's not clear what that is, but the hostility is gone from their stances. Ne'er-do-Wel Noro is about to huck a bomb in there.
Can I telepathically say something to them?
I would like to know what they're going to do instinctively first. You are very wrapped up in this conversation. Who would like to go first? Almanya?
There we go. Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting patiently.
Yeah.
Because Liliana's very much pushing to the forefront with a fireball. Just like, all right, let's go. It's time to go.
Okay.
So, but I have been waiting to ask Ma, like, in a should I take the shot kind of moment. Like, I'm ready. I've got a fireball. Let's go.
So you're holding a fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. Karina?
How does she know which Samvelhain it is? Because I'm Samvelhain at the moment.
Oh shit, you are.
I have very high passive
And
perception.
the guards attacked the...
Right. You guys were all like running in a group. She watched you turn into Samvelhain.
I did.
I'd like to roll a deception check
on
her.
Against Vera?
No, against Nerdwell.
Oh, against Ne'er-do-Wel. Oh, her. I thought you were talking about Vera.
That's what I'm
No, like Ne'er-do-Wel just came running out of the
There are
palace.
2 samples.
Right.
Shit.
So she's looking at 2 Samvelhain.
You rolled what, like a 22?
She rolled
24.
A 24?
God, she's gonna blow you to Kingdom Come.
She might need a nat 20.
That is the
She
answer
has
to
a plus
everything.
7. So she needs
Okay.
a 17 or higher.
Oh, Lord in heaven, please. It's
Natural
a nat 20.
20.
Oh, God. Like, I am talking to the Samvelhain. That must be real.
Okay, she...
That's a moment where the dramatic moment itself goes, fuck you!
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
That would have been hilarious. But,
That would've been so
okay.
funny if you've been blown to
Yeah,
Kingdom
no, she
Come.
is focused on the correct Samvelhain.
Yeah.
Like a laser.
Okay.
I'm ready, Ma.
I really have to go.
Cast
Oh, you are.
Sanctuary. I would
Oh.
cast Sanctuary on Nerdwell.
On Ne'er-do-Wel. Okay. Real quick, Beth, you have to go.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Samvelhain is your trusted friend and ally.
That's true.
So I guess that
Yeah,
that
so
means
I'm not
that
really
defend him.
very useful.
But you do see, Shoji, you do see Ne'er-do-Wheel drawing a bead on him.
Oh, okay. I might go to intervene in that.
Okay.
But I know that Sambo King's a beast. He can handle himself.
You let it happen?
I mean, yeah, I probably would intervene.
Should help him.
All right, so
I'll let it happen.
you're letting it just letting it happen?
Yep, just let it happen.
Okay, letting it happen. Beth, thank you so much.
Thanks,
We're gonna wrap up here in just a few minutes, and then we'll be done. But
Congrats on your engagement!
yay!
Oh, thank you.
Love you!
Love you.
See you, Beth.
Thank you. You guys too. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Pat, thank you. Miss you all.
Oh, you can't see us waving.
We're all waving us
Oh,
at
no. Oh, yay. Oh, your hands. Thank you. Nice.
Karina, you are casting Sanctuary on Ne'er-do-Wheel, so attacks against her will have trouble.
I thought it was.
So the creature that has Sanctuary on them, other things have to roll Wisdom in order to attack.
Ah, okay. I thought it was the opposite.
Okay.
Then I throw it at my other self. I cast Sanctuary at my other.
On yourself.
I love that Karina is the invoked duplicity now. Yes.
I am a trickster.
Okay, so you cast Sanctuary on Samvelhain. Vera, you can see his eyebrows and hair like start to shrivel at the ends a little bit as kind of the holy
I was
light
about to say,
touches
as
him.
radiant energy touches him.
He's uncomfortable, but it does not provoke him to come.
You just see his little grump face, and I'm
He
like,
just sees me over there, like.
He sees himself.
this is for you, bro!
Dear God, Galena.
This is his worst nightmare.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm surrounded by kobolds, right?
Yep.
What are they doing?
Eating your ankles.
They're mostly you have a moment here where they're mostly distracted by other things.
Okay.
They are currently killing refugees and butchering
God.
them and taking them away.
Munch,
on
munch,
the
munch.
spot.
I do not understand your love of kobolds. Okay, so I look over.
It's very pure. I don't care what they do. It's unconditional.
I don't question
My
my
love.
This
loyalties.
is why you're a teacher.
So very
Okay, so I have
very
some
much
of the-
very much like sharks taking people out of just like a group of people bobbing in the water. I just watched Jaws recently and
Me too.
it's
It's a
really
fabulous
it's
movie.
awesome
It's
and
such an
awful.
It's so good.
God, the story of them. Anyway.
so
good.
The storytelling with the imagery without showing too much is like,
Yep.
Because the animatronic show
Oh.
is crap.
no,
Sam-
it's so good.
But it's only at the end because the suspense, because you don't
So I
see
see
it.
Sam Valhain and Vera.
Yes.
Okay, and there's this moment I see both of them relaxing. Oh, I'm so conflicted. I honestly think Galena would pull out her bow and say, like, I'm still really not good at this, but I really think we need to take him out. Because I'm assuming that Vera's just got him off his guard, and so I try to take a shot.
Taking
at
a shot.
Oh
it.
gosh,
Yeah, take a shot
you think
at
I'm
someone.
lying.
Okay.
Oh, this is Vera's curse.
Wait, what did you say?
Huh?
What did you say in the telepathic link? You didn't
I
say
haven't
anything.
yet. It's not my turn.
She has not.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming
yeah.
that
Okay.
That I'm
you
lying to
have that is just.
This is Vera's curse. Is no one thinks she's sincere. I
well,
love
also,
it.
I just see like I think
no
he's
one
off his guard.
no
Love it.
one is going to prevent Ne'er-do-Wheel
From attack.
from this attack.
Yes.
So Vera, it's to you, and then it's
If Ne'er-do-Wheel attacks, I will drop my firebomb on, my fireball on. I'm basically just like waiting for either someone to attack or for Ma to give me a signal.
So who, if she fires, who are you attacking? Sam Velhain or Ne'er-do-Wheel Noro?
Sam Velhain.
Okay.
So do I have a free action to speak through my psychic whispers?
Sure.
I will speak and say, I think I can convince him to work with us. Hold back. I don't know if I can do the same for the Witchlight. So I'll say that.
So it goes
And I
to
will-
Karina, Lena, Shoji, Galena, and Almanya.
Yeah, and I will add, from experience, anyone can be redeemed.
Okay. That's your free action.
Yeah. And I will... I'm going to continue to speak. Can I speak to 2 people as an action?
No, that was your speech.
Free action. Yeah.
To
I'm saying I'm going to use my
speak through the
action to
link.
speak to Samplehane and the Witchlight.
So
And bonus action
the
and everything to
speech
just
kind of
speak.
takes over, right? The speech is like covers that full time. So it's not like you can't really use an action to speak because you are
convince
speaking
someone?
while you're taking actions and bonus actions.
Okay.
Those are mostly geared towards combat.
So can I have an action to speak to one character and a bonus action to speak to another?
No, that's what I'm saying is that speech can't be put into one of those if it has already been used because you've been speaking over the time of your turn.
Okay.
So technically the action and the bonus action are happening simultaneously.
Okay. So, in other words, so I've spoken to my friends.
So in other words, whatever you do, you are doing that psychic link speech while you do whatever it is that you're about to do.
While I'm doing, I will walk slowly to show it's deliberate, and I will stand in between Samplehane and the Witchlight and hold up my hands and look at the Witchlight and say, "Let me speak to him. I know you don't trust me. Let me speak to him."
She hucks a bomb, and I
Yeah.
need a dex save from you and Sam Felheim. Where are my d20s?
Dex.
Oh, well, there they are. I
This
rolled
also
them out
yours?
front. Yeah.
Okay.
I have rolled so many nat 20s this evening.
Yeah, you've been
I
rolling
never
like
do
fire.
this. Okay, what was yours?
17.
17.
Oh my lord, what?
It's another natural 20.
Oh, on Samplehane?
On Sam Felheim.
Yes. Wait.
Wait.
What is this? He avoided the bomb of holy fire!
Josh,
The
Josh, I'm
holy
gonna-
hand grenade. One.
Josh,
two.
I'm gonna drop the fireball on him.
On him? Wait, I told
Vera,
you to
so
not.
Vera is standing right next to him.
And I
Oh.
told you in the psychic link, like, I think I can talk to him. Don't.
But then I just saw somebody throw a bomb.
At me.
So that's the thing is when you hold an action, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. Genuinely, the drama would be just if you did. But
Kill us both together as I'm trying to
Te-
escape.
Well, no, I was
technically,
going to like put
when
it.
you-
I was gonna set it up so that you wouldn't get hit.
so when you hold an action, you you declare a trigger. When the trigger happens, you can choose to do that action or not. So I'm just letting you know that you could very reasonably not, or you could. I'm just making sure that you understand your option.
Yes, I know that I cannot do
Okay.
it, but
So you dropping it?
I don't know.
They're also in the middle of a crowd, and there are people all over the place.
Well, they're the These are the people who were fighting, right?
Now these are refugees who are trying to flood
Oh.
into the bureaucratic offices.
But does Liliana care that much?
Kills it.
I'm so happy Liliana is still here because Vera loved her so dearly.
I need a call.
I know.
Hit it, do
if,
it.
if you want to
I
roll
think
for it.
Liliana's going to. I think Liliana's going to drop the fireball.
Yeah.
Essentially, well, if someone's going to attack Samville, we'd better do it all. We'd better like just go all out then. Like.
Okay. Vera,
Yeah,
you rolled a 17.
I did.
You take 7 points of radiant piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Velhane will take. Oh, I didn't roll. Oh, I did. He succeeded. So he will also take 7, but he will no longer be regenerating because he's taken radiant damage this round.
I'm out.
Okay.
I stand between him and then fall.
Vera goes down. Almanya, you're avoiding Vera, but you're hitting the crowd.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what Liliana would do.
Dozens of people with their children on their backs carrying everything that they have left, running towards the palace, just
Don't make me feel bad about this, Josh.
No,
You just incinerated refugees. I'm gonna make you feel bad about it.
This role reversal is magnificent.
Everybody in a 20-foot radius.
I don't know if I want to join the party.
Vera, right on the edge of it, just gets incinerated. Blackened skeletons and ashes just falling to the ground. Go ahead and roll your fireball damage. I'll roll a dex save for Sam Vilhane.
Who said Pompeii only had a bolt?
Oh, he fails.
It's very rare that Liliana goes nuts, but I think this is a moment that Liliana's gonna go nuts.
Okay. This is your last third level spell.
Yes, it is. But I could cast it at 4th, but I'm not.
Oh, Jesus, that's right. You have a 4th
Lord
level
Nick.
slot.
Just a reminder, I could cast oh, this is a lot of damage.
Oh no!
Cool.
The thing is, if he dies, it's also good. That's the problem.
That's 29.
29.
29 damage.
That is a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay. Sam Vilhane looks very bad.
Does he
Galena.
look haggard?
I'm sorry?
Does he look haggard?
Haggard?
Very.
Yes?
So, his name's
Ah,
Sam Mulhane, so we
shit.
call him Sammy. He's now Sammy Haggard.
I've run out of things to do to Constantine.
Constantine's already gone. His soul.
No, I already did that, yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
there's
The red
nothing
gun has got
left.
his soul.
There's nothing.
The memory of Constantine begins to fade from everyone's minds.
It's okay.
Galena,
Yes,
It
sir.
is Joe.
you were holding a shot on Sam Vilhane, correct?
Yes. Just gonna do absolutely nothing.
Are you taking a shot?
I'm taking the shot.
Roll an attack with disadvantage.
Shot.
So it all happened too fast, and we have been too hyped up for this with disadvantage.
Right.
All right, that do be a 9.
That do be a 9.
Do be a 9.
You shoot a refugee.
Oh no! Shut your face,
You shoot at him and the arrow goes kind of straight for him, but as the fire billows around him, it just incinerates the bolt before it actually hits him.
It would have hit him.
And
though.
he is
It's
left
better.
scorched and blackened.
Can
It
I
is.
use my movement to just blitz
That was a
towards
held action.
him? Oh, that's right. I apologize.
Karina, what were you holding?
Yeah.
I had cast.
Oh, you cast Sanctuary on him.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I would have done something.
Ne'er-do-well Noro has to roll a wisdom save
Yeah,
before she
that's
can
right.
chuck a bomb at him. I think that's a success. 11 plus
Pretty great.
18.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so she chucks the
Fine.
bomb.
I tried, Sammy.
Is it only an
Hang on.
attack roll? Is Almania able to throw a fireball at him?
Oh yeah. I think she needs to cast
you
a
might
wisdom.
have had to roll a wisdom, Amanya.
I think it might only be if you target.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
What are you shooting at instead? The daisy next
Any
to his foot?
creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell.
But she was targeting him. She
But
was
Fireball is also an
mean
area
to
of
the
effect,
refugees.
though.
Right, fireball's an area of effect, so I don't think it counts for sanctuary.
That's fine. Burn
Um,
you a crisp. See if I care.
Plus,
I love
technically
how
she
literally Vera's
targeted.
the only one who cares at this point.
Technically, she targeted a space 20 feet away from him.
I at least tried.
And only because Vera is formerly
Okay.
evil and now knows people can
So
change.
all of that continues to happen. It is Sam Velhane's turn. All of the held actions went off.
Yeah, Vera's
Okay.
dead on the ground or bleeding.
Can you
out
please
on
see
the
me
ground.
like over there? Like
As himself going hard.
Sam Velhane is in the shade.
Yep.
He does not have. He does not regenerate because he just took radiant damage.
He's surrounded by fire.
He is.
Sam Velhane turns into a cloud of mist
looks like a smurf.
Not a bat? I'm so disappointed.
and vanishes into the bureaucratic building. After. Is that an action? Shit. Vera.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stood in front of him.
I did. It was very deliberate.
Samvelhain stabilizes Vera and then runs and gets just inside the bureaucratic building. He remains in sight.
How bad does he look?
Not great.
Not great? Like, how not great? Like, if I sneezed on him, he'd be not great?
He would dissipate.
He's got some
The
fight
Rona
left in him.
takes him out.
So Vera, you are stabilized.
Stabilized but unconscious.
Karina.
I'm gonna run and try and restrain Rhina because I just watched her throw a bomb at the one.
You mean Ne'er-do-well Noro?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, roll an attack.
Yeah.
Just a melee attack as you try to grab her.
with advantage, right?
Just keep asking.
No.
Eventually he'll accidentally say yes. Rolled a 5. Sorry.
A 5 plus my unarmored, which is obviously an 11.
Karina runs at her.
Obviously.
Ne'er-do-well stiff arms you and pulls out a crossbow that has a significant, some kind of modification to the tip, and starts aiming it towards Samvelhain.
Hold on. I know I can do something.
Okay, that was your action.
I want to cast a spell now. That's a reference to things so forgotten they might be in forgotten realms. Chat.
What are you doing?
Honey.
I'm punning.
The man's
Hold
punning,
on.
clearly.
I need to
Josh?
figure out.
Yeah,
Josh, how far away is he now? Is Samvelhain?
he's about from where you were,
Yeah.
Let him live.
50 or 60 feet.
Vera asked you to let him live.
What was it that you shouted in their heads?
That she
What
wants to
did I-
talk to him.
I want to talk to him. I think he can be on our side.
Do any of my maneuvers do anything for bonus
Things are
actions?
percolating.
What do you have?
Disarming strike, evasive footwork, down but not out,
No.
and okay. And then, man, can I do cantrips as bonus actions?
Depends on the cantrip.
Can I
don't-
cast candle?
Candle is an action to cast.
Can I cast guidance?
You could cast Healing Word.
Okay, I don't have that. I have sacred flame, spare the dying, and guidance.
None of those are bonus actions.
In that case, I try to lick her cheek.
What? And it might just throw her off her game. This is a great move.
Roll
if
a
there was
persuasion
one.
check
With
with disadvantage. I'm not gonna make this an attack roll. Maybe it should be an attack roll.
Wait,
I don't know.
depends.
Karina, is this an attack roll or a distraction?
It's a distraction.
All right, roll a performance or
I
persuasion
get I
check.
throw
I'll
a
give you,
nice
I'll give you
wink
either
before
one.
I like stick my tongue out and start.
As you
Depending on how
try to
susceptible she
awaken
is.
something strange in this 65-year-old woman.
Yep. You never know.
Please don't say that.
You never know.
Josh, can I go?
In a second.
That was a
Okay.
an 18.
No.
No, wait. That's a
It's
natural
disadvantage.
18. Oh,
It's
dang. That was an 18. Deception?
Still a 9.
Cool.
Magnificent.
You successfully lick her cheek.
Good job.
Lord in heaven.
Vera, you are down but stabilized. Almanya, it is your turn.
Liliana is very much at the forefront of Almanya right now with the kind of glowy eyes and the leg. We should wreck this guy for everything that he has done. And Almanya is in the background going like, no, stop. Oh my God, stop, no. As
Fourth level fireball?
Liliana kind of reaches for the magic to cast Shatter at a 4th level, Almanya goes, no. Ma said she wants to talk to him. And Liliana goes, fuck, no. Like, no, we have been dealing with this guy for forever. And Almanya goes, I know, but just hold on. Just the healing potion at but you need to keep him there. You cannot kill him. You cannot kill him. And Lily goes, fuck, fine, and reaches into her
That was an
bag
emotional
and
roller
pulls out
coaster
the
right there.
wand.
I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Thank you so much.
All right, what are you doing?
I cast web. Liliana pulls out the wand of web.
Oh
like,
my
"Fuck,
God."
fine, and casts web.
Okay, deck save.
So happy.
Yes.
25.
I mean, that probably saves, but you know.
It's a good attempt.
All right.
So it's not restrained, but it is difficult terrain, and it obscures the area.
For him to run.
Oh, he has to make the save at the beginning of his turn.
Oh, yeah.
I see. Okay. So when he gets in there, he'll move through. Okay. Vremens. Oh Jesus! What the hell have the Vremens been doing this whole time?
Fucking moonshot.
The Vremens are running after him. They'll get right to him if they just use all of their stuff. So the Vremens are right on him. Shoji.
Can't resist.
Shoji's just kind of watching. Big smile on her face.
Oh, sure.
Oh, maybe a little. People are
No, she should
Almanya's
be
casting
looting.
things. Shoji
Oh,
or
but
Almanya. Shoji's getting in your face.
Okay. Well, first I was gonna use my bonus action and my movement. I was gonna run over to Ma and give her the superior healing potion.
It's an action to feed it to somebody else, but you can get to her.
Okay.
Okay. Shoji is gonna come over and just start berating you for being mean to her friend. Galena,
I'm running after him.
you running after him?
I'm using all my movement.
Yes.
45 of it, just to sprint after
You're out of
somebody.
key, correct?
Out of key.
Okay, so you get to him.
Okay.
You're right there as he's run. Oh, actually, I need you to make a dexterity saving
Oh,
throw.
Lord.
Oh.
Through the webbing.
Saving throw. Oh, hello.
That's
Nat
a
20.
nat freaking 20.
Cool. You move through the web like it's not even there.
Woo!
Okay. Sam Velhane is now inside. Now turns into mist and vanishes underneath a closed door. And we
How
will.
do you give him mist?
We will.
No.
It's just a.
Don't do this
An
to the
ability.
fans. Yeah, right.
Look, we're gonna be here for another like hour and a half or so, or we're gonna end it right there. We will go ahead and end the stream right there. Sam Velhane has escaped. However, as night falls, the fog that has just filled the council district every evening into late morning every day does not return. Sam Velhane has escaped, but does not seem to still be here. We are so far away from anything that I really thought would happen that nothing that I've written really matches what's going on here. So, we'll just make it up because it's D&D.
Oh, you mean that compassion for bullies is the only way to resist bullies?
There is a genuine and terrifying confusion among the nobility as crowds of the wealthy, the well-fed, the well-provisioned show up outside Sam Velhane's house to find it empty, not empty of people, and abandoned.
Oh, hold on. There was still the people there. Remember, I had them go try and clean up the thing. There's still like
Empty and abandoned, except for a small group that was seen sneaking out a window carrying several unconscious forms dressed in winter clothing for some reason.
Poor Talia. Sorry.
No, this is you guys.
Oh, it's us.
Yeah.
And Talia?
And you guys sneak out kind of with Talia and her family's bodies. You escape the council district. You evade the wrath of the kobolds.
Well, they can raid all they want. I don't care.
Whom you betrayed.
We didn't betray them. We let them in and let all of us.
You did not let them in.
We literally gave them what they wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a lot of what they wanted. Yeah. I guess you did create a distraction.
See?
They lost a lot of people getting through the gates
so they
as
never
you
said
guys.
That they didn't want to do that.
Could you let me narrate the end here? Jesus Christ! You guys walk out of the front gates, or sneak out of the front gates. Everybody is distracted. There are still the occasional ghoul just kind of going up, but whatever was happening in the slacks has died down. There are still plumes of smoke, but it looks like the actual flames themselves have mostly been tampered out. You walk out of the council district, mountains of kobold bodies just heaped against the gate. You can see they did kind of one of those ant chains to actually scale the wall, and several of them are like plastered and burnt to the wall.
I'm sorry.
And kind of standing there looking out over the district as the night, it's not quite nighttime, but the sun has kind of set and is starting to go down, and you know that very shortly a disorganized but nonetheless massive mob of ghouls that sits just below the surface of the city will be out looking for blood. So, as we close out here, we'll just kind of end with that picture. You guys, the sun shining down on the setting sun shining down on your back, the red of the moon kind of adding to this rosy color that's overtaking the city. You are carrying the bodies and the unconscious bodies of your friends, beaten, battered, bloody, but to a degree, victorious. Sam Valhain is gone. And we'll go ahead and close there. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you watching all of our nonsense and shenanigans. This was our last broadcast. There will be a few more on the channel. So nothing on Monday, but Becca and crew are still doing Call of Cthulhu. We still have a website. Petrie's is still awesome, and you should still look at them, whether you are in or outside of Colorado Springs, because they have an online shop. We have a website at iconicproduction.wordpress.com, podcasts, other live actual play shows like this one. We have merch on Redbubble. Search Iconic Product. We've got all kinds of stickers and all kinds of other stuff. We add new stuff the more people we have watching our stream. And there's a giveaway. Yes, I remembered it all on my own.
Did you?
Totally.
Good job.
Yeah, all I did was imagine what JD would be doing if she was standing right
roll
there.
Deception.
Roll deception. 3.
Oh man, no wonder.
We have a giveaway. JD told me how to say this. MGB's Alia has won a Jackal's book signed by the lore master himself. Welcome to the Lore Road. There is a way for you to claim this. I think JD reaches out to you. She gave me the book. I forget the instructions. Anyway, MGB's Alia. Be on the lookout for a message, I think, from us. I mean, if there's a message, it will be. You want a book? It's an awesome book.
We will contact
if
you.
nobody contacts you, contact us.
Congratulations.
This is a fitting way to end our last one.
This is on
Has paid off and disastrous as it always has been.
I think that's all of the things. Thank you all so much. We don't know if we'll be back in the future, but have no fear. The story will continue. We're going to go back to a home game, and I will be posting either written or video recaps at some point just if you want to keep up with the story itself.
Rook, you will always be Priscilla in my heart.
Rook Cat, if you want to send me dialogue for Vera's weapon, I will incorporate it into the home game. But with that, we're going to go ahead and end here. We're at, oh god, it's 9:30. Thank you all so much. Until next time, maybe? I don't know. We hope that you stay happy, healthy, and safe. Bye-bye.